all afternoon.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Dice Clay. Very relaxed Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh,
And
there he is.
Hot Tub Johnny West. That's Dice. That's your father, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Hi,
Hey, nice to see you. That's Fred, right? Can I call you Fred? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I had your coffee.
Dice is close to his father.
How are you?
Hey, there he is. That's Noodles.
No, downtown.
Downtown Ronnie. Downtown Ronnie.
No ashtray again. We gotta.
I got it.
We gotta start with this.
Wow, look at Dice, all tan. Mr. Hollywood.
How are you? We gotta wake up.
You here?
You gotta understand.
You hear me now?
Listen to me. You know.
Hey, Hot Tub just responds to that when you say it.
Is
that right?
We're very nauseous.
Hey, Hot Tub, you hear me?
I hear you. Oh, thank you.
You know, the one thing, Hot Tub's hair is never relaxed.
No, Hot Tub's hair is always in a pompadour fashion. Hey, you look good, Hot Tub. I heard you had some laryngitis.
It's a lot better.
What's the matter? You're burning the candle? Yeah, you're burning the candle at both ends?
No, he wasn't.
What happened? You did Joan Rivers yesterday?
Yeah,
How'd that go?
good.
I would have been there, but I had to go.
Wasn't I an exciting guest? Jackie.
What'd you do on Joan Rivers?
Hung out.
Dice, your parents still married or your father single at this point?
No, they're together.
Oh, you're together, right?
Of course.
How many years you been married?
Well, on and off about.
No, long time. You don't have to answer him.
Hey, Dice, what did I hit something
How
there?
many years?
No, they're in the middle of a big fight.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, it could be the end, huh?
No.
Never the end.
No, but being Dice's father, you probably get a lot of young women. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah.
they flock around me like.
Well, we had these penthouse chicks you would have liked last
Oh, they
night.
were beautiful.
Where'd you get them?
They came on the River Show. They presented me with the key over there. Yeah.
See,
The penthouse key?
the penthouse key. What do you mean?
Penthouse key.
Joan had like a little thing planned.
You don't have a penthouse key, do you?
No.
You know?
What do you mean? Joan had like a little thing planned where?
No, well, Bobby, my friend Bobby, Gucci
Right.
personal friend. He sends these over there, these two chicks
Right.
with the key. Because I was the first guy, other than himself,
To be on the cover
to be on the cover there.
of Penthouse.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey.
It wasn't Omni, it was Penthouse.
So, and then they were going to give Joan one, but she won't accept it
Why? Because it's
because she thinks it's like a horrible thing.
Oh yeah, it's real horrible.
And
Joan is the only one who actually pays attention to people's physical appearance. If you're not good looking, she like freaks out.
well, they wanted her to do a layout.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be attractive.
She
What's with you and Joan? Did Joan help you early on in your career or something? Because you
was
evidently
actually the first talk show
to ever have
host
you
that
on.
ever put me on.
So like you feel like, hey, I owe her or something. So you go on the show.
No, I don't know nothing.
But you feel good about it.
But it was nice of her when she did it.
So then you
know
always
what I
make
mean?
a point to go on her show.
I could have brought up that when I did the show over there,
Yeah.
she didn't give me panel.
Right. She didn't let you
But
sit down.
I let things go.
Right.
I did my act. I sat down and she said, well, that's the end of the show. And I'm like, what do you mean that's the end of the show?
Don't I get panel?
I mean, I'm over here,
Yeah.
and you're
I hear
over
you.
there, you fully. And now, my mother's sitting out there with my father over there, and they want me to talk, and it's like, good
Who's
night,
this girl
nurse.
you're in the newspaper with? This one.
What girl?
This one. The guy-
Really?
Where's
Let me
that
see.
from?
This is from.
Probably some hoe that leached onto me somewhere.
No. Us Magazine. What is that?
Yeah,
Who is that?
what
Have
is
you
that?
seen this?
No, I didn't see it. Give me
Where
the
was
picture.
it?
You're at a Steven Seagal opening. Andrew Dice Clay with Love Kathleen Monica. Who's that? Is that?
That's my girlfriend.
That's Trini?
That's Trini,
Yeah,
right?
let me see.
That's a picture of her. Because
Oh,
Gary goes,
yeah.
that's not Trini.
There's
That's cool.
BabaBooey.
BabaBooey
Is this a
again.
new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the movie premiere stuff.
Now,
we
now
do
what
that.
is with this guy from Los Angeles? What's his
Hollywood.
problem? He won't. I don't understand what's going on.
No,
in
I'll tell you what
society.
it is.
Let me say something here.
No,
first.
can I just say something?
Go ahead, say something. Yeah,
They
man.
never had the movie.
They never had it?
No, they were never putting out the movie.
Lowe's was never putting out.
No,
the movie.
UA's putting the movie out.
Right.
You hear?
Yeah, I hear you.
Backed up with, the 7 Arts thing over there, but, and, And then Lois starts making statements. You know, we're not airing the movie over here. Yeah.
I hear you.
And, but they never had it there. Now you could say what you were going to say.
No, what
Trini
I'm
looks
saying
good
is-
in this picture, huh?
Yeah, she's cute.
Of course she's cute.
I never saw your girlfriend before.
Well, when she's in town, you know, I'll bring her in.
Yeah, I like to meet her. Every once in a while, I say to Dice, we'll get together at my house. and
But
we'll have
that never happened.
No, it never
but
happens.
we will.
Who cares? I mean, listen, I don't want to put
I
any
don't know,
pressure on you. I always feel like I'm
something
putting
going on?
pressure.
You don't think he wants to get together?
I don't know.
you
I don't know
I
what
do.
he wants.
Come on,
I don't know
call
what
you
you want
done.
to
We
do.
rap nice. Come
We
on,
rap.
Don't start.
All right, don't start.
I'm only
Don't
asking.
start.
You
Did I
can't
tell you I
ask a
just got up?
question.
Did I tell you I was sweating all night?
No.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I was like, I had ajada.
What's with your father, man? He's got the best job of all. He gets to be. You're the manager, right?
No, I'm not the
Because
manager.
we always go
Why do
through.
you say that when you are?
Huh?
Why do you say you're not the manager?
Well, I'm his personal manager.
He's the only one I listen to, believe me. All the parasites out in L.A. I don't listen to.
And your father watches your money and stuff for you because the other guys would just steal it, right?
Well, he says he watches it. I make sure I never see any.
So you got to pay your father. Do you get paid for your services?
Oh, I certainly do. I get paid very well.
He knows that.
He's a very rich guy, daddy boy.
He is. So is that what's going on between him and your mother?
No. She's got plenty of bread.
What are you fighting about then?
We never fight.
No, they're not fighting.
Are they together? I don't know.
They're together.
Yes, we are.
You're together?
Come on.
Yes, we are.
You ever get tempted on the road when you were Dice and you see all these young girls?
Never.
Really?
Never.
You know, I always hated that stuff.
What?
You know,
What?
the whole, you know, backstage girl thing.
Oh,
The
yeah.
groupie thing?
Yeah.
Some girl on a TV show says she had sex with you.
No, but that was a
You did?
complete falsehood.
It was?
That was a complete falsehood.
I thought it would be. Did him
She didn't
enough?
look like your type.
Yeah, see, I never saw that show, but
She came on and
Becky
just
the
said it.
retard showed me.
Ricky the retard.
No, Becky the retard.
Oh, Becky the retard. Oh, yeah, Becky the retard, yeah.
She says she's worked with you.
You mean Becky the mental patient? Becky the retard.
Well, that's for sure. No.
You know, the
It's
mental
easier to say
patient, whatever she
retard.
wants to be.
Right, Becky the
retarded,
mental patient.
mentally.
Becky the retard.
She showed me a picture
Yeah,
of the girl.
I hear
You
you.
know, and I never seen this idiot. You know,
Right. You know, a lot of women are going to come out of the woodwork. You realize
Yes.
that, man. You're famous.
so what?
You know
Who
that's going to happen
cares?
to you.
You know.
I mean, it's part of the territory.
Yeah, but this particular
Dice,
one,
all your
the one
dreams-
that does come out of the woodwork, I never seen in my life.
Let me tell you, I went
Just
to her.
a hoe looking for some PR.
Well, you don't know that she's a whore.
Well, what
can't
is
say
she?
a
She
whore.
wants to come on your show and say that I never seen her before in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
God's
this is
honest
what
truth.
happens.
Yeah.
This is what happens to a guy
Well,
like
we
that.
said this was just her story. We don't know whether it's true.
I made a point of saying that. You'll have, you hear me now?
Hey,
Yeah. Hey, tell me if Jackie and Fred are doing this right. Whenever I say you hear me now, they sound kind of weak on. Do it.
Jackie and Fred, that's
what's
my
it?
parents' names.
You hear me now? We hear you.
But he says now. Is it supposed to be?
No, well, there is a you
I
hear me now,
revised it.
but you don't put it right.
Hot tub.
You know,
mind?
it's
you
like
mind?
if I say,
You mind not doing that noise with the microphone?
if I say you're here,
Yeah.
the answer should just be, hey.
See, when Dice called me on the phone,
In
he
the
says,
middle of a statement, I might go like, oh, you know, like, you'll hear me do it when it happens.
you know, he called me up on the phone and he goes, I got this new thing I'm doing. I go, yeah, what is that? He goes, you hear me now? So I go, what the hell is that? You know, and I'm saying to myself, you know, I don't want to insult
What
the
I've
guy,
been
but this
working
is
on for months.
I know, and even Jackie and Fred and Rob and I, we were all sitting in the office going, you know, when I first told them about it, they were like, what is he, nuts? Saying, you hear
This
me
is
now?
what
I mean,
I've
maybe
been-
he's lost his mind. Maybe he lost it.
That's it.
We got nervous that you
that's
lost
the
it.
act now.
We thought, okay, listen, the guy made plenty of dough. Now he can retire. He
Yeah.
lost it.
Why work hard?
But we're doing it every minute, huh?
We love
You
it.
hear?
You hear me now?
I hear you.
I like you hear me now.
That was good.
What?
Well, you hear me now is part of it, but it's not there. That's not the answer.
Oh.
It's like if I say,
You're
I'll
doing
say
it wrong,
something,
Howard.
You hear me now?
I hear you.
So you think it's easy?
It's not that
He
easy.
worked on this.
You hear me now?
I hear you.
Hey, Hot Tub,
Yeah.
how you doing? Getting
It's
laid?
crazy. It's like,
Getting any girls, Hot Tub?
Not really. No.
show this to Daddy Boy. He'll like it.
It's nice to see some nice press on you. I mean, yeah, people are really bad. Yeah, I'm used to it, too. Look at the newspaper today. Pete Hamill.
Well, neither one of you are mentioned.
Why? What are good reasons to live in New York? Radio Watto and Imus. You know.
And Bob Grant.
And Bob Grant and Elaine Kaufman.
How was Imus? You're friendly with him, right?
Oh, yeah, real friendly. Stupid ass Imus.
You don't like him?
I hate that guy.
Really?
Yeah, I hate him.
Isn't he on the air for like 20 years already?
It's 20 years, and you know what? He keeps losing more and more audience every day. Just when we thought it was impossible to lose more
I don't understand
audience.
why you wouldn't like him.
You know why I don't like him? Because I worked with him, and I realized what a louse he is.
Yeah, but he's like legendary, isn't he?
Yeah, legendary.
No?
You like every old comic you meet?
I hate him.
Yeah, exactly. So don't get me started on it. You want to know why I hate the guy?
Nah.
He ripped off everything I do. He was doing nothing. And now he goes around saying I ripped him off. That stupid old creep, I gave him an act. He was playing 12 records an hour, Robin, when we got there.
That's right.
Sitting there.
Hi, this is Imus. What's your favorite radio station? WNBC. Thank you, baby.
Into the commercial, into music. Ooh, we kidding here.
Would he use the megaphone?
That old lazy bastard.
I thought
Don't you tell me
curse.
about
I
that.
thought you weren't going to curse.
Hey, Becky the retard's on 260. You want to talk to her?
Where is she? What's she
Hey, is this Becky the retard?
Hello?
Hi, Becky the retard? Hey, turn off your radio.
Becky.
God, I don't believe it. I'm waking up. The first
Hey, Dice, did you have sex with this mental patient? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Becky the retard would
Who
sleep.
taught you how to walk?
What?
Who taught you how
No,
to
Dice,
walk?
he taught me how to get a standing ovation.
Did I teach you how to
The
walk?
proper way. He did.
She's a-
Stupid.
He
Did I
He's gotten
teach you how to
very
walk?
fresh.
Hey, stupid.
He's gotten very fresh.
Hey, stupid, Dice is talking to
those
you.
little whores in penthouse.
Who taught
The
you how to
whores.
walk?
The whores. What?
Who taught you how to walk?
He taught me how to get a standing ovation. He did. Outside the club, he did.
Nah, you're a retard. He's
Outside
right.
the club.
Wait,
she
but you
got
got to
a
ask
standing
about
ovation.
dropping the keys. That's a best bet.
Becky the stupid retard. On the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Do me a favor. Let me take a break here.
Hey,
And we got you for the morning, right? You're
Yeah,
here.
we're here.
You're here. So let's come back. We'll do some news because you're good at that. You like to analyze the news.
Yeah,
Even
sure.
Hot Tub can jump in on this. Hey,
I've
Hot
got
Tub, when do
laryngitis.
you stop rubbing Dice's leg?
Why do you got to say
What
that?
are you
to him?
doing?
You know, don't get him crazy.
You know, you look a little like John Travolta.
He doesn't like those swishy.
You've been reading about John Travolta?
No.
Check this out, man. Hold on a second. This is going to shock you because you were kind of into him.
I think Travolta.
Well, he does that song, Greased Lightning. or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, you better stop doing that song. I'm telling you right now. Wait till you
I
see
think
that.
it has a secret message in it.
Seducing married men is John's big turn on. Hear me now?
I hear you.
You hear that?
Yeah, but look what you're reading it in.
Oh, come on, look at this. Outrageous, swishy gaze didn't turn him on. He preferred to seduce married men, weightlifters, physical trainers, and others who had not been introduced to the gay scene. Look at Dice, because he really likes John
I know,
Travolta.
I
that's
do
like one
like
of his heroes.
Wait, what do you want from me, man?
Hey, look.
Is it a bad thing or what he's doing? I don't know.
You funny?
Hey, Fred, you proud of Dice, man, your son?
Very proud.
You can't believe it, right? It's like a dream.
What
Did you think,
did you think he was going to be when he grew
when
up?
he was growing up, did you think he was an idiot?
Never.
My old man thought I was an idiot.
Never.
He's right.
In fact,
Thanks, Dice. So maybe he was right.
Did Fred look into little Dice's crib and see a genius?
Did you save all the movements from Dice's diaper? Like, were you one of those dads who thought everything he did was great?
we have it painted all over the wall.
What, the Dice?
Whatever he had, dices all over.
Yeah, see, I used to be an artist with my
No, but I'm saying you always felt that he was a
with
great
my
kid.
diaper
I
stuff.
always knew he was a genius.
You did know.
That's right.
You believed in him all along.
All
Boy, my father didn't. That's why my father's not my manager.
You're never going to make your father your manager. You're never going to
Hey, you
give him a
want
job.
Hey, Fred, you want to hear my father?
Did you ever sound like this when talking to a young Dice?
Every time I start thinking good of my father, I play these tapes, Fred. I'm gonna play them for you right now.
Let's hear.
Hey, here's my father counseling me, young Howard Stern. I'm 7 at the time.
I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
There he is. Here.
Shut up! Sit down!
Here's my father.
When I began, I said like this. Then people say, he done it, you know.
All right?
Yeah.
Well, he had all good reason. Look at you now.
Yeah, well, now my father walks around. I knew, he always had a sense of humor. Yeah, sure, Dad. Right. You hear me now?
Hey.
Hey, at least you believed in Dice. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
I hear you now.
All right. Okay. All right, let me tell you about this, Robin.
It ain't no Paddigat.
Hey, let me tell you something, my friend. Hey, now you're working out again. Last time I saw you, you were chunky. You look good
Yeah,
now.
but I look real good now.
Now you look good. You were
So-
letting yourself go. You were getting carried away with that Hollywood lifestyle.
A little.
You don't come back to your roots anymore.
Yeah, but now I'm there.
Johnny, am I boring you? What's your problem,
what do you
dude?
gotta start with him? They'll rip off your arms and beat you to death with him. You
Yeah.
don't know Johnny. Don't get him crazy over there. Yeah.
Kinnison told me you
Yeah.
made up that story about taking his do-rag.
No,
Is that true? You wouldn't lie to me and Dice, would you? Because we weren't there.
it just happened again to him.
Oh,
What happened?
No.
Oh, here we go. What?
Yeah, we get into trouble every time you tell
No, it
the
happened
story.
again. Duff from Guns N' Roses beat him up.
Beat up who?
Beat Sam?
Sam up. Yeah.
Well, we just had Duff on the air the other day.
Yeah, he was just on with
Did he
us.
tell you?
He didn't mention anything about that.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you saying?
This isn't more than 10
See-
days ago.
Now Sam thinks if Dice brings this stuff up, Sam thinks that I'm a bad guy.
Stan?
No, what happened
Stan.
was
Stan will stop talking to us.
Duff calls me up.
Right.
10 in the morning. I'm getting ready to do a meeting. I was awake.
You have a busy career. You have to take
And
meetings.
and he starts telling me this whole story that they were over at that Chateau joint.
The mama?
Mama,
Yeah.
where Belushi.
Yeah, they weren't together,
Right.
you know.
Sam was somewhere else.
And Sam heard that Slash and Duff were in the hotel.
Right.
So this is Duff's story.
Right. I understand.
So now Sam knocks on Slash's door, and Slash invites him in, and Sam starts screaming at Slash that he promised he'd do him a record, and he wants to be successful, and he owes him this and that. And now we cut to Sam choking Slash to death.
What?
You're kidding me.
Yeah, this is what Duff told me. you
All
know,
right.
so
This
it's
is
secondhand.
it's third hand.
So he's choking him to death, and the girl that Duff is with wakes Duff up,
right.
and she goes, "I'm not sure, but I think somebody's killing Slash."
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe you want to
And Sam was
Now
there with,
Slash is a pretty powerful guy, though. You would think that he could fend for himself.
yeah, but Sam once again was with his bodyguard, so you know
I
he
see.
had backup to choke him.
Right.
So now Duff gets up, he says, out of a dead sleep, and he goes in the hallway, and he says he sees like this 350-pound monster charging at him.
Right.
He goes, he just woke up. He's just getting out of bed, right? And
Look at Hot Tub. He loves this. Look at him.
and then what happens is, so he tackles Duff, and the bodyguard holds Duff, and he starts hitting Duff, and Duff got away, and he split his lip.
Right.
He split Sam's lip.
So
and-
Duff punched Sam in the face?
Yeah, yeah. He said his whole head was swollen, and then Sam was going to have him arrested because after he punched him, he dragged him into his room.
Duff dragged Sam into his
Yeah,
room?
where there's a mirror.
Is this
And-
true?
No, I'm
I
telling
mean,
you.
you just heard it. Let's
I'm telling you
just
what
say
Duff
this
told
could be
me.
a total lie.
No,
I mean, because
you
it's not.
asked
You don't
Duff.
know. You don't know if this is true.
He
or not.
dragged him into his room, and he
Yeah.
had a new dirty rag on his head.
Oh, jeez.
And he ripped it off his
Oh,
head
gee.
once again because he heard Johnny did it.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Tell me what you see, Sam. Tell me what you see." And Sam is going, "I'm Bozo! Bozo!" the clown." No, that part didn't happen.
That
but,
didn't happen.
But no, he was going to have him arrested. He was going to have him arrested. The cops were there, and he dropped the charges on them.
Well, let me just say something.
Can
you
we
know
call
that
the police?
this could,
This
this might not be
terrible.
true. Let me say something. That you are a good friend of mine, and Sam is a good friend of mine. I know you guys don't see eye to eye, but I'm going to tell you something. I
I
care
have
about.
nothing against the man.
All
I think he's a very talented individual.
There
I told
go.
you that.
You just were repeating a story that happened.
It's just a pity what's happened to him.
Okay. Well, let me just say that.
I feel bad about it. What can I do?
Listen, Dice is very honest and is afraid.
See, now I'll be in trouble because I laughed at this.
Yeah, but it was a funny story. We don't know if
What
it's
can
true.
I say?
And you're saying that he ripped off the thing and then said it's
No, he didn't
No,
do that.
that
But,
didn't
but he
happen.
did.
Oh, okay.
He split his lip open.
It's possible.
I'm both.
Well, okay, listen. And look
That
at
is a
Hot Tub
funny
Johnny over there. I still got Hot Tub. I'm going to hook you up to a lie detector.
The hot tub thing is 100%.
Sam told me it wasn't true. He wants to go on record as saying that. It's in all fairness.
It's humiliating. I mean, he's 138 pounds.
Right.
Sam at that time was 355 and a half.
How come you know his exact weight?
Because comedians know these
I
things.
see.
No, of course he's exaggerating. Now, all right, listen. I don't want to get into this.
Yeah, we just want to be.
I'm just trying to be friends to all comedians.
And I figure if I talk about him a little, maybe it'll help.
I see what you're saying. No.
I'm trying
You're
to help the
helping
guy.
to create the mystique.
He
Never know.
calls me and he begs me for help. So what am I going to do? I'm trying to help
He
him.
actually called you?
Yeah, months ago. That's how the whole thing started.
What happened?
He begged me to go on the road to open.
Wanted to
You
open
remember that whole.
Oh,
Yeah, you remember that thing.
All right, well, let's get off that.
But anyway, I'm in bed with this chick. And she's like, and I'm like, oh!
She went wild. All right, we'll be back right after these words. All right, now why did Hot Tub Johnny move away?
Well,
What
we're here
was
with
that
Downtown
change,
Ronnie
the shift
Entertainment.
change?
Why did Downtown Ronnie move over?
Well, he's got a client in my movie.
Yeah.
He's a manager.
All right, okay. All right, I just want to know what's going on.
Wheels Parisi.
Do me a
Michael
favor,
Wheels
Dice.
Parisi.
Your movie is
Do
opening.
you know Wheels?
Yes.
You do know Wheels?
Yes, I do know him.
Has he been on the show?
Yeah. He was at a fight with Duff the other night.
No, you should have Wheels on the show.
Dice Rules opens at theaters this Friday. Now, the soundtrack is also available. See, that's the thing. You get the soundtrack, so you get familiar with the material a little bit. Then you go see the movie to see the actual concert experience.
Hey, I thought you were going to play my song. You never played the song.
We got time. We're going to do some news now.
Not that I
love
want to
doing
be a
that.
rock and roll star.
Don't you want to do news?
Yeah, well,
You'd love to
don't
comment
matter.
on what's going
I don't
on.
read, I don't write. I tell
Nah,
jokes.
you read plenty. Robin, come on. Let's get into it with Dice. This is always a fun segment of the
All
show.
right.
There
Let me
was a
do a commercial.
witness, Howard.
Yeah.
There was a witness, according to the
just got back.
attorneys for William Kennedy Smith.
Yeah.
They say there was a witness to the rape.
Ah.
Now, how do you get to be a witness to a rape?
I don't know, but I have tape of the witness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, here he is.
They get you drugs. Well, I don't bet people lie on it.
That sounds like my cousin.
Yes, it is your cousin. He is a witness in the rape.
Well, can you believe this?
You think there was a
I
rape
told
committed?
you I'm black now, right, Robin?
No, you didn't tell me that.
I told him when we spoke in L.A. I explained.
You said you like black women. You didn't tell me you were black.
I've gone black all the way.
You're just about black with that tan.
No, I'm telling you.
You've changed a
I
little
gave
bit.
it up. I gave up the whole white thing.
Really? You only go out with black
you know what
women.
it was? You know what it was? I went to one of these whitey discos,
Right.
and I'm looking over there. Yeah, I hear you. At the dance floor, and it looks like a cerebral palsy contest going on.
Right. In other words, the white people weren't dancing.
And I'm
They
looking
can't
at
dance.
these white honkies.
They look like CP victims.
I'm looking at these whiteys like, and now you wonder why the chicks don't want to sleep with you.
Right.
And then you want to make fun of the black people. That's a
you-
jealousy thing.
Wow, you're very much
So
into
I
black
switched.
people.
He's become socially conscious. This
Yeah,
is what
listen to him.
Yeah, I gave the whole thing up.
Next thing you'll be telling me you're gay.
Yeah.
No, you'll never hear that. As a
Not
matter
that
of fact,
conscious, huh?
Now, what about this Kennedy rape case?
Yes. Now, they're saying there's a witness. So I guess the case is all sewn up. And the witness says nothing untoward happened. Now, here's
Really?
a woman who says she was screaming, she was struggling, she broke
sounds
a
like
rib.
a good time. I mean,
Now, who is this
when they
witness?
just lay there, it's like,
Why wouldn't the witness
could've
come
been
forward?
alone over here.
Why wouldn't the witness come forward? Who is the witness?
I don't know. They don't say who the witness is. They just say there is a witness, and they have him.
Dice, this is something you've got to worry about because, you are with many women, let's be
No,
honest.
I don't have to worry about it.
What?
I got training,
Oh, that's exclusive now?
It's been for a while. What are you stunned about?
Yeah, you
What
shut
are you
us
stunned?
up.
What was that thing I told you I wanted to tell Howard last night? With the wife.
What wife?
Well,
You
married.
I'm married, yes.
And you bang other chicks?
No,
It's not what
but I really
had.
don't.
Oh, you heard
right.
what? What did you hear?
Well, I'm trying
Oh,
to
so-
build your rep. Why don't you just
Oh, I see. Oh, you're just trying to build a reputation. I see.
Yeah, you can't say
So
it.
how much did this witness cost the Kennedys to produce? All of a sudden, there's a witness to this rape?
Yeah. Well, there were 12 people at the compound that night.
Well, hey, maybe there was a witness. Who knows?
You know what I thought was interesting? Over the weekend, Teddy
Yes.
Kennedy gave a press conference, And he said the reason he didn't talk to the police was because nobody ever told him they were talking about rape. He thought they were talking about some kind of a sexual harassment thing with Willie. And nobody ever told him it was anything as serious as rape. So in the Maine, I guess you could say, the Kennedys just generally ignore the police unless it's something really serious.
Well, here's Kennedy at the press conference.
All right, you lonely lush. Oh, you've done it now. You've done it now, Ted. Jody, don't get excited. President Kennedy and
there it is.
Yeah, some press conference. So anyway, most people are saying he did himself more harm than good giving that press conference.
He should be quiet.
So anyway, meanwhile in the news, Michael Landon is making medical history.
It's too bad you don't have cancer. Our ratings would be through the roof. I can't find any guest with cancer.
But I got a lot of things. Believe me.
Carson got a 10.1 rating with Michael Landon's cancer. He's trying to get Lee Remick, I hear.
Is that right?
Yeah.
He's tracking her down.
He's tracking her down as we speak.
Well, we don't have Michael Landon, but we have Michael Landon's doctors.
Oh, cool.
Michael Landon is the first patient with pancreatic cancer to take this new treatment that's only been tried on a few people. And they're hoping that it will do something for Michael. Here's Dr.
He's going to be fine. You know, everybody gets carried away the minute they get a little disease.
Oh, really? Here's Dr.
I got light lid to the left. I got a flip back neck.
Hey, downtown Ronnie has crabs. We think that'll help us in the ratings? Is that true downtown?
Well, I tell you, the blue ointment's a little rough, but the smell is not too bad.
Yeah, we got to get some Earl.
Yeah?
Put a little Earl on it.
I had Jill Ireland about 2 weeks
Ronnie?
before she passed away, and then she canceled.
We go over there, you hear?
Yeah?
Well, here's Dr. Preston to tell us what this new treatment is supposed to do.
All right, here's Michael Landon's doctor. Everybody listen. Come on. Maybe he'll make it.
Hey, come on.
Mr. Gracious. Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong guy. Here we go.
Michael is active. He's with his family. He's doing some work.
Are you playing these in order?
He is enjoying himself. We're trying to maintain and improve that quality of life which he has at the present time.
See? Hold on. Is there another one?
Yeah, you didn't play the first one.
No, I played number 5 first.
Everything here is done so orderly.
I tell you, I don't know what's going on.
Hey, there's numbered number 5 and number 6. They played number 5
well,
first.
That was supposed to be number 6.
Well, now here's Michael Landon's doctor again. Right. Would you pay attention?
Who knows what he'll say this time?
You're a pretty callous guy that you won't listen to Michael Landon's doctor. No, really, that's disrespectful.
I got my own doctors.
This is investigational. It has been received by other patients in the past, but yet it is not yet to the stage where we know exactly how effective it is with any individual patient's tumor.
So maybe he'll live.
Anyway, what they do is they take this stuff and they inject it into your body in fat globules. And then it's supposed to attack your tumor.
Yeah.
So that's what they're hoping it will do with Michael Landon. But they told Michael that he has none of the treatments that usually work for everybody else would work for him.
It's the bright lights.
He's really out there.
He's out there.
Yeah,
huh?
he can just about take anything.
He takes coffee enema.
It's like,
you know, you ever see this, Dice? That a lot of these guys who get the disease right away, their doctors start humiliating them, giving them coffee enemas and peach pit.
Let me explain.
Yeah.
Because I just met somebody.
Yeah.
I'm flying in on a fancy airline, the MGM thing over there.
Right. Oh, yeah. Boy, you really met.
Yeah. You know, and you meet a lot of people.
Right. Who'd you meet?
I see Robert Wagner. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I go over. I never met Robert Wagner. Yeah.
I hear you.
And I go, Mr. Wagner, I'm Dice. And he's looking at me like, who?
Never heard of you.
You know, well, maybe he ain't into the comedy thing, you know, but he's like, well, nice to meet you anyway, the whole thing there, but. And now the guy's wearing the crown. I got to throw him roses, you know, I'm standing there like, well, you know, I really liked you as, on the teeth thing as Alexander Monday. Yeah.
I hear you.
And now his wife, Jill St. John over there, is looking at me like, who's this jack-off?
Right.
Yeah.
I hear you.
All right, there you go.
That.
I got you. All right, listen, let me take a short break, Dice. Thanks for sharing that. And when we come back, We'll get to more news.
I go over. You want to have a drink, this and that.
What, he blew you off,
and
is what
he's
you
like
said.
standing up, and I'm like, sit down, you bastard, I'll kill you.
Hey, listen, don't you understand? Dice, don't you understand what happens? There are certain celebrities, they act like they don't even know what planet we're on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm over there. Yeah,
He could have been nice with you. I hear you.
Eating a little of that Tibet food.
Yes.
And I'm like trying to be nice to the people over there. With
Right.
this and that. And,
You could have acted like you didn't know the guy.
I'll make it rain in that plane.
You could have acted. Yeah, I got you.
I mean,
All
how
right.
far you want to take it?
Robin, we'll be back.
Martial law over there.
Right after.
I mean, I got to stand over there like a real jerk-off, and he's looking at me like, yeah, I did the thief thing.
Right. Well, you know what it is. He thinks he's a bigger star than you, but...
look at the jokes.
All right, we'll be back right after these words. We are back.
How many cars you have?
What do you mean, how many cars do I have? I'm doing a commercial. I have 3.
Is that a bad question?
What kind of... you don't want to say what kind of cars you got.
Oh, I could care less. I'll tell you
Well, what
anything
kind
you
of
want to
cars you
know.
got?
What kind of cars you got?
I don't want to get you crazy.
Go ahead. What do you got?
Well, I asked you
What do you got, a
first.
Ferrari?
I mean, how
You
far
got
you
the
want
new
to take...
Ferrari?
No, I don't
We
go.
figured out the kind of money you made in the past 3 years.
Tell me.
Okay, last
Let me
year...
explain something.
Don't explain anything.
People don't think I work hard.
No
It
one's
took-
putting you down for it.
It took me nearly 3 years to make $27 million.
Okay, all right, there you go.
3 years. You know, that's nearly 100 shows.
That's great. Let me tell you something. That is not far off $27 million.
Yeah,
This
I
guy
wouldn't doubt it.
was the highest grossing.
And now they want me to work more.
He was making $1 million a night.
And how many nights did he work?
27 nights. So there you go. No, am I wrong,
Dad?
Fred?
Dad, you don't have to answer nothing.
We take the, what is it, the 9th?
That's a fact. Hey, be proud of it. You got a Ferrari?
Take the 5th and
The
21st.
Dad's taking the 9th, so we can still question it.
All right, so then we can call you out on the 5th. He took the 9th? You know what the 9th is? That's your right to bear arms. What's the
make
matter with
big
you? You
bread.
just gave that up?
You make big bread.
You just pleaded the 9th Amendment.
You make big bread.
Fred, what is the 9th Amendment?
I don't know. That's when you shoot people.
I think you gave up. I think you're allowed to covet your wife's neighbor.
Listen, you make big bread.
I do all right.
No,
but,
you make big bread. Come on.
Listen, let
Come
me
on,
tell you
don't
something.
jerk me off.
Let me
with
tell you
this one.
something. I make a good living, but
Stop
nowhere
jerking
near
me
what you
off.
make. You make a fortune.
Yeah, but look what you do. I mean,
I do something stupid, right?
No, I mean,
you
you
think
know,
this is stupid? I agree.
I got to take buses, planes.
Oh, please.
You get in your
Oh,
car,
that's
you come in
really
here,
tough.
nice, cushy
No, you got
job.
a real rough. Let's get back to the news,
That's
Dice.
the New York Seltzer guy. He's got bread.
Dice Rules opens the theaters this Friday. Soundtrack available. How come you don't do any endorsements? Does anybody ever ask you? Commercials.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Who asked them?
There's a few cigarette companies.
Does he do them?
I was offered a cigarette ad.
Not yet. We don't want to do it.
I was offered a cigarette ad in Japan. My agent turned it down, said that he didn't want me with that image. I go, I'll take that image. What
Yeah,
do
I might
care?
go to Japan to do a commercial.
But why would they have me in Japan? No one knows me in Japan.
That's an
Doesn't
interesting
matter.
question.
They'd like your image.
The image they like.
Yeah.
So
They want
why
me to do
is
the
Dice
Tokyo
waiting?
Dome.
Since people are asking, why is he not doing it?
Yeah, why are you not doing it, Dice?
How much bread do you need? You know what I
Right.
mean?
You're set for life now.
Yeah. What do I need?
Right. It's beautiful thing.
Think I should do the garden again? We're thinking about that.
Sure, why not? I'll go to that.
Yeah?
Sure. I hear you. You know how much money you'll make there? How much money will you make?
Oh, man.
Enough for the cab ride there.
Damn right. Look at downtown Ronnie. He's ready to put on a shiv in your
You want to
side.
be the opening act?
Can't believe it.
The featured act?
Nah.
Why not?
Because I don't do that.
What do you mean you don't do that?
Because I could, I sell at stadiums myself. So what do I?
I
You hear me?
saw the Nassau tape.
Yeah. So, how many people were at that? 20-something
What
thousand.
was that? Tennis match.
That's what we do.
That's what we do in concert. You want to get a tennis thing there? I'll do
Tell
it.
one friggin' joke.
I don't tell jokes.
You do tell jokes.
I don't tell jokes.
That
You
would-
want me to tell
Would
jokes?
you want Howard as the opener? Well, he's not an opener. He's a star. So
I don't want to be
a
the opener.
Special appearance.
Why would I want that?
That's great.
I'll
You're
go and
committed.
enjoy you working for
No,
once.
but that
I
would
don't
be
want
cool.
to. Please.
That would be very cool. What do you think? Jackie and you?
Jackie would like to be the opener.
You know?
Why don't you offer Jackie that slot?
Well, Jackie's a great comic. What do you think? I won?
I think Jackie would be insulted if you offered him that. Jackie's a headliner himself over at Chuckles.
All right, so do me a favor. You headline the friggin' garden. Let me go up through 10 minutes and then watch you sweat for an hour going.
There you go.
All right, there's 20,000 people. Now what do I do?
Dice, don't you want to hear what else is in the news? Come on. Come on, we have fun.
He doesn't care that Winnie Mandela is going to jail.
Thank God.
Oh,
now she won't be here teaching our blacks all those wicked things.
But I will because I am black.
No, you're not.
I'm the black man's comic.
Well, then you should
I'm the black man's comic.
This Winnie Mandela came here and started revving our blacks up and getting them wild. They were going wild when she showed up.
That's a show.
And Robin, you know this to be true.
Winnie should open for you.
Yeah, why don't you get Winnie Mandela open up for you? Listen, from what I understand,
She can warm up an audience.
what she did to that little kid, she kidnapped him or something?
Well, she was convicted for kidnapping
See?
and as an accessory to assault, and they gave her 6 years in jail.
And she comes here, and what was that thing she was yelling out?
Amandla.
Amandla. Well, it wasn't a day later, our own blacks are running around the streets yelling, Amandla. Amandla. No one even knew what it meant. And yet our own blacks are yelling Amandla. And I said, leave it to her to come over from South Africa. We pay $2 million to get her up on a stage to yell Amandla.
What is that, a soft drink?
No, it means squeegee. Amandla.
Stop it.
I don't know what it means.
What does it mean?
All I'm saying is that we have enough.
I know?
We have enough of a
I know it
racial
doesn't mean
problem.
squeegee.
Amandla. Do you understand that we have a racial problem in this city? And
Well, this is what I'm trying to break that.
Why can't whites and blacks live together? What do we need a woman coming over here from South Africa? Over here is not South Africa.
This is why you wanted her thrown in jail.
You're damn right I did.
I'm trying to break that whole thing.
It's called civil disobedience.
Racism is no good.
Racism
Well, anyway,
is no good.
Yesterday, when Winnie came out of the courtroom, she was...
That's why I only date black women now.
Please, Dice, let's hear what happened.
Greeted by supporters.
I'm over here. You call me up. Come do the show.
This is the fun.
Now
We
it's
can
like,
comment.
Hey, shut your mouth.
We can comment on the news.
Explain about black women. I got quivers here. That's going crazy for me, and I can't make a move.
That's why I
got
locked
my hands
myself
tied
in
behind
this
my
room.
back. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place.
I mean, we could pick on Cincinnati, man. What a vibe.
All right, go ahead.
The crowd outside the courtroom greeted Winnie.
Let's hear that.
Dennis Office. You know Dennis?
Yeah? Dennis Office?
Dennis Offer.
What is he talking?
Hey, I might not be the handsomest guy, but I mean, I could pick a room.
All right, listen to the crowd greeting Winnie Mandela.
Boop, boop, boop. I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, me neither. That doesn't sound all that great.
It sounds like a black disco.
Doesn't
Put some music under that.
That's
But anyway, so she was still getting a lot of support, and they say you have to look askance at such a ruling from a court, a South African court, when it's Winnie Mandela. But just imagine, her husband spent 20 years in jail. He finally gets out, and now she's going in.
Hey, Fred, play some of that disco music. Let's see if it sounds like a black disco. Put some of that disco music on.
That's it. That's it. That's it, money.
What's up?
That's it.
Hey, did you hear?
That's
Winnie's
it,
going to
sister.
jail.
Yeah, my name is Jay Monticio.
All right.
I like big girls.
So anyway, everybody was asking, now what is Nelson going to do? Is this going to really
mess him up?
make him crazy? Is this going to make him forget the whole struggle to free South Africa?
How's he going to get any gay sheesh? The guy gets out of jail, and he can't get gay sheesh.
The least she could do is keep herself out of jail for the guy. Anyway, Helen Sussman, who is some government official in South Africa and who has known Nelson all these years, had this to say.
There's Helen Sussman. She knows Mandela. Oh, come on, Dice, get into it. He gets bored if we're not talking about his career
About
for a
him.
second.
No, I don't get.
Don't you want to know about the news? Do you want to hear what she has to say?
I'm having a good time.
I hear you under your breath there doing those little voices of
What did I
yours.
say?
Doing that.
Something
that
about
funny-
Cucamonga balls.
He was Cucamonga balls and doing the thing about...
How come you never have Jam Barry on this show?
Who?
Jam Barry, the comic.
Who is that?
Not interested.
Oh, okay.
I don't know him.
Oh, what do you want me? How far you want to take it with him?
Nelson, I'm sure, will be emotionally upset about the whole thing, but he's also, very down to earth in many ways, and he realizes that the future of South Africa is going to take precedence over his own personal problems.
Ah.
If my wife went to jail, I'd be out having sex.
Oh,
Problems.
stop it.
Call 1-800-LOCK-MAN
What?
if you need a lock. Larry Wintercore. 1-800-LOCK-MAN.
What is he doing, commercials?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, he's my friend.
I thought he was putting out a message to Winnie Mandela.
Yeah.
He's the
Call
first
1-800-LOCK-MAN and...
the first locksmith to ever put up his own billboards.
The big
He
question...
appeared on Friday night
Dice,
videos.
you're-
Larry Wintercore.
you're good.
1-800-LOCK-MAN.
You know, we have enough commercials
Run
on
the
this
paddock at the
show.
workout.
Hey, Dice, you're good at the news. Why are you blowing it off?
I don't know.
We waited for you for the news.
It's a coffee
And we're
over
never
there.
doing that
You're
again
funny.
because
Well,
he does this all the time.
He was supposed to come in at 7:30. That's why I waited, and then...
Oh, you know, Johnny and me, we're over there.
Johnny and you over
I had
there.
a show over there. He had to blow out his hair with like a vacuum.
Go ahead, Robin.
You're funny.
Anyway,
We're
Jose
gonna switch
Canseco is
Oh,
tired
listen
of
to this.
answering questions about Madonna.
Jose Canseco, the baseball player.
Yeah.
Right.
What about Madonna?
He's an Oakland A's player.
She's dyking
and,
it up now, right?
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean
That's what
she's...
you said.
No, she's not doing that. She said she had a couple of experiences.
Yeah, that's dyking it up.
You ever meet Madonna?
Shut up, Papa's pleased.
Did you ever meet her?
No, but I would. You know, she never called me or nothing. That with the whole thing there. But
She would put you down, though.
You
man.
never went backstage
I think
to
Madonna would
say
dig
her
me.
concert was neat?
She'd make you kiss other guys.
But see, I'd make it with Madonna. She, you know, she wanted to throw it around a little.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jose was seen coming out of her apartment.
I'd probably be too dirty for her. That's how she'd act. You know, like, oh, he's filthy.
Oh, she likes ball players.
Do you get along with Sandra Bernhard?
Yeah.
How you like?
Yeah, I dig her.
So anyway, he was seen coming out of her apartment over the weekend.
Right.
So
At Madonna's apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just got
don't
back with his
idolize
wife a few days ago, I guess. He
Yeah.
and his wife were having some problems, but they had gotten it straightened out.
Right.
And then all of a sudden he's tripping out at the Madonna Hotel.
Right.
And they caught him. Some photographers happened to be there, and they got pictures of him.
I think my wife should give me a waiver if something big like that ever happened to me. That's what I said to her.
Well, how big do they have to be?
You got something stuck on
Superstar. Superstar, my wife should just say, hey, this is
Okay,
beyond.
not just regular
Yeah,
stars.
This
Right.
is like you got a few stories to tell.
Right, this is good for my career.
Like Trini tells me I could, you know, from the waist up, I could do whatever I want.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Now that's a
Get
chick.
her on the phone. I want to hear her say
Yeah, let me
that.
speak to that, Trini. I want to hear her say that.
She told me she had to do something tonight.
She's busy today.
I want to hear her say that. Anyway, now when he goes to the ballpark to play the Yankees last night, one of the
too early.
fans started yelling from the stands, "Hey, Jose, how's Madonna? How's Esther?" That's Esther's wife.
What's that, an impression?
That was good. Hey, you know, that sounded like Dice. That's like a Dice thing.
I think it was
Hey,
nice
how's
in the
Esther?
stands.
Do that again,
Hey,
Robin.
Madonna, you
Hey,
know.
Esther.
Hey, how's Madonna? How's Esther?
Yeah, him and up.
Did you ever see her lay out in like,
The penthouse?
yeah.
With the scrag
Madonna?
pictures? Yeah, I saw that.
This Craig picture.
I wouldn't touch her with Merv's hands.
Oh, please. I
Not
wouldn't
looking
even
like
think twice about it.
And really, now I might touch her. She looks a little
She's
better.
a hot number, Madonna.
Yeah, I'd do
I
her.
didn't see the movie yet, you know. But I'm going to see that.
I'm not seeing it.
Why
You know
not?
why? Because she's not so outrageous. Everything she does, she tries to be outrageous.
She takes it from you, right?
Hey, let me tell you something. What? Just because she stands there and makes two guys kiss? Who cares?
Come on, there's nothing like that for
I guarantee you,
entertainment.
if we all went together to the movie to see Madonna, we'd sit there and goof on it the whole time.
Hey,
We'd have a good time.
you know what you could do?
Yeah, oh, please. Not that bad a shape.
Come on.
Anyway, Jose
You think
got
she's outrageous,
so
Robin?
Full over the
upset.
theater. over
What, because
there.
she sits there and
I
talks to...
didn't say anybody was outrageous.
You saw
I don't
the movie?
think anything is outrageous.
What did she talk to Sandra
I-
Bernhard about what? About what? What did she talk to...
Sandra's outrageous.
What did she say?
Sandra talks
Yeah,
about
Sandra's
this
pretty
girl
outrageous.
What did
who
she say?
she's doing,
Yeah.
and she figures the girl is.
No, I wouldn't pay admission to see that.
Yeah, I could pass
See,
on
to me,
that.
that's entertainment. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Girl is probably cheating on her or something. I forget.
So tell everyone what happened with Jose Canseco.
So anyway,
At
the
least
other
they mix it
night
up a
at the
little.
game,
Yeah.
Jose was upset because this guy was yelling this stuff from the stands.
Right.
And his manager had to go into the dugout and restrain him from going after the guy.
You want to talk to the guy who yelled this stuff out at Canseco?
We got him?
We got him on the phone. He's a fan of ours. Dice, you'll be interested to know that this is... Hello?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Kenny.
You're on the air, Kenny.
You're the man?
You're the guy who started yelling at Jose Canseco?
I wasn't yelling at him.
What is it? You don't have a job? Why are you busy at the ballpark?
Well, I went to enjoy the balls, like the boys this summer. went down there.
What is your job? What do you do for a living?
I'm a telemarketer.
Telemarketer. So you market what? Televisions?
No,
couches.
Various stuff.
All right. So you have free time to go to the ball game?
Well, 7:30 at night. I get up for work at 5 o'clock.
And you're not tired from a day of telemarketing?
You don't have to get ready for the next day.
So what did you say to Canseco?
I didn't say nothing to him. The thing was, what happened was all the fans were heckling him, right?
Yeah.
And what got me ticked was they considered me a heckler.
I hear you.
Okay, and that was wrong. So he came over to me, pointed at me, and says, you make any more racial slurs like this, and I'm going to...
Beat your ass.
No, he says, you make any more racial slurs like this, and I'm going to... a bang you in the head or something like that, he says.
Right.
So, they like to...
Well, banging in the head could mean a whole different thing.
What racial slur were you making?
Huh?
What racial slur
He wasn't saying anything.
Let him answer the question.
Not one word I was saying to Jose Canseco. Everybody was busting about the gun. I go back to Cuba. Madonna, where's Esther? Where's this? Where's that? And all of a sudden, he looks at me because I'm in his line of eyesight, And I was the biggest guy. I go over there, I guess.
What do you work out?
Huh?
You work out?
With the Patagot?
For me, I don't work out.
Oh, you don't work out.
No.
You're just naturally
You're naturally big? Like Dice?
I got a big belly.
Oh, well, then you're not like Dice.
Sure, let's get to the point. I mean, I think you're dragging out a non-story here.
What's the deal? Is there a
So did he
story
punch
here
you or
not?
something?
Give him a little airtime.
No.
Right.
You were ejected. You were the guy they threw out?
Right. I could put his finger on my face.
I hear you.
I just simply said to him, I says, it wasn't me that said this, Then that's when, the fans get him, his case together.
I hear you.
So.
All right, so
what a
nothing
great
happened.
story.
He's going on 9 Broadcast Plaza with that story.
Oh, man.
That's some story, let me tell you. So what are you doing? I heard you retained a lawyer or something.
Yeah.
Well, how could you have a lawyer? The guy didn't touch you.
What do you got a lawyer for?
Threaten me.
Get out of here.
Let it go.
Okay, we'll do.
You make a nice living, don't you?
No, I don't.
No?
Oh, so you're looking for some bucks?
No.
Well, what'd you get a lawyer?
Why do you have a lawyer if the guy didn't punch you? Because he said, I'm going to kick your ass? You really think he's going to come after you?
No, I don't think he would.
So what are
what's
you...
the lawyer for? You just like spending money on lawyers?
Yeah.
Hire me. I'm good with my mouth.
Oh, boys, 3 against 1 here. I'm in trouble.
No, I don't understand. Why did you hire a lawyer if the guy didn't do anything to you?
No.
People hire lawyers now for anything.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't you?
Wait.
But for what?
For
What
what?
am I going to hire a lawyer for? To take my garbage out?
What kind of lawyer did you
You
get?
have no case.
Okay, listen, guys, I gotta run.
What kind of case do you
You
have?
can't talk about the case.
Huh?
What's the matter? You can't talk about the case?
No.
Is that the problem?
Yes.
Do you have what are you filing charges about?
I don't know yet.
I don't understand the case you have. You've got a lawyer to do what?
This never happened. This never happened to me before, so I don't know.
Now, I want to understand
What
how
happened?
people in our society, I know people who sue.
Were you really adversely affected by having to leave the ball game? Are you suing for the price of the ticket?
What are your damages?
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, hold on a second. I'll be right there.
Oh, well, you got somebody over there.
What do you got, your lawyer there?
No. I got a car out there. Wait for me.
What do you got, the Patagot?
All right, guys, gotta run. Okay, nice talking to you. Andrew, God bless you.
All right, thanks. Who else? Can we see who
Well,
else
he's
is on?
I gotta take a
got
break.
a lawyer.
Hit another button. Come on.
All right, Robin, there's an exclusive.
Let's take
He's
one
got a
random
lawyer.
call.
Well, we'll take a call in a few minutes. Let me just get done with the news and...
Get Gary in here to empty my ashtray.
Gary, empty Dice's
You're
ashtray.
not taking care of the dice, man.
Gary, why is Dice's ashtray full?
And why do I got to be put through this? You know I smoke. They give me a little baby ashtray.
You've already had 9
Johnny's-
cigarettes. You're going to be in Carson very soon if you keep smoking like that.
I hear you.
What's the matter?
No, but look what I'm smoking. Carlton.
I can't hear you.
Jane Wheat.
Carlton.
Jane
Ultra
Wheat?
low.
Yeah.
100s.
Jane Weedland's
If you
here?
smoke, it's not good, but if you have to, smoke Carlton.
Dice, please.
Oh.
We got a lot
Yeah,
of
he's
things to do.
endorsing cigarettes on our
It looks like she's
airwaves.
ready to show you yesterday's outfit.
Oh, really? Oh,
She's wearing a denim jacket that's mostly open.
okay, all right. Get through the commercials quick. Robin, set this up. Were you going to do this in the news about Jane?
No.
Jane Weedland?
I didn't know anything about this till you told me.
Thought you were going to have it in the news. Jane Weedland
Of the Go-Go.
of the Go-Go's loves animals so much, like she does disruptive things.
Well, she's a member of PETA.
I
PETA.
like these Carltons. You know, they don't make you choke.
You better quiet your father down. He doesn't understand.
Dad, what are you doing? What did I tell you? Hey, what's the use in talking? You know, you go up and back every day with these people.
Yeah, and they don't understand show business.
You know?
I like your father. But sometimes you got to get him in line.
My father's great.
If you can't get your father in line, he works for you. You got to get him in line.
No, I work for him.
Do you boss your father around? You ever yell at your father?
You have to
Believe
yell
me,
at
I
him.
work for him. If I didn't, I wouldn't have a dime.
Really?
Like that. I'd spend it all.
You would.
And tell him what I'd spend it on. Sweat clothes.
So Jane
See
really...
this shirt?
$1,000.
$30. I
This
cut the
Jane.
neck and
Come
the
on in.
sleeves off like, oi, oi,
Who's that big dude with
oi.
you?
My bodyguard.
Oh, man. Yeah, go sit over there, bodyguard. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, sit down, Janie.
Jane, let me look at you. Come over here so I can look. Come over here.
She is so
I
cute.
knew you'd want me to do this.
You're taking off...
Howard.
Wait, she's taking off her clothes.
Voice
Does
is so grating, it just makes the
Come here.
acids in
Whoa.
your belly bubble.
You taking off your pants?
Nah,
Oh, come on.
no, I just have boring underwear on.
Can I make out with you?
Later, after the show.
Thanks.
It's really very pleasant.
She's cute.
A hard mark.
Do you know Dice?
Do you know Dice Clay?
Robin?
Hi there.
Do you know me?
No. I
This
know you
is
now. Hello.
Dice.
Breaking she.
Do you like Dice?
I mean, I don't know you personally.
I know.
You
know
like
of
Dice?
him.
You live alone?
Or you have a problem with him?
I'm not familiar.
How can she have a
enough
problem
his
with
work.
me? She's sitting wearing a bra. How can she have a problem with me?
Are those breast implants?
No.
No.
They're cute.
Thank
They
you.
are.
Thank you.
They are cute.
They're happy bosoms.
I tell you.
This is
Glad I
Dan
wore my
Matthews.
baggies. You hear?
Who is that guy?
Dan Matthews from PETA who took his clothes off yesterday.
Oh,
You
he
did
took
too?
his clothes off too.
You guys
How
are
come
naughty.
he didn't come here with no top?
Let me explain what Jane
Ain't
did.
no Johnny.
He's gonna strip
Me and
later.
Johnny's gonna go.
Do you mind
go
taking your
among the
pants
balls.
off so we can see your weenie?
Hey, it's a political statement.
Come on.
You first
Dice
now.
eats animals, man. I would take my pants off and get him to stop.
It's in the chicken, man. Right? It's in the chicken. Yeah.
Let me understand something, Jane.
Yes, Howard.
Jane of the Go-Go's. Although you guys broke up again, right?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
I know. You tell me.
Yeah, it's
Tell
a day-to-day thing.
Tell Dice what you did yesterday. Tell everyone. And tell Robin.
We snuck into Oscar de la Renta's grand opening of his new fur
Salon.
line. No, his line of furs.
Uh-huh.
And then
Yeah.
when the show started, we threw our clothes off and then we jumped up on stage with a banner that said we'd rather go naked than wear fur.
But you weren't naked.
Well, we had see-through little things on.
You had bra and panties.
No, it was like a little, ladies' nylons. It was like a little thing made out of that.
But are you married?
Yeah, I was married last
I didn't
time. I'm
mean what I
still
said.
married.
Too bad.
Now they don't want to talk to you.
Your hubby would be pleased to see you now.
Dice, what do you think of this whole animal rights thing? Seriously, what do you think? I mean,
You into the whole animal thing? The non-fair
do you eat
fur-wearing
animals?
thing?
Do you eat animals?
You mean like I'll go into a restaurant, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'll have like
I think Dice eats giraffe. You know what I mean?
I think he's eating
I'll eat
endangered
a little
species.
octopussy over there.
No, what do you eat? Seriously.
Well, I'm not
you-
really into. Did you ever see?
Would
the
you buy a
chicken
fur?
Film?
Would you buy a fur for Trini? Does Trini have any furs?
Yeah, she does.
She does. You bought them for her.
Yeah.
You have
What am I
fur
gonna
coats.
do? The thing's dead already.
Yeah.
You know what's it gonna hang in a store?
No, what I'm saying is,
You
though.
know? I mean, I won't go out and kill like
See, I won't let my wife wear a
like
fur.
a bear and make her like a bear coat. You know.
I won't let my
What
wife.
if he's already? What if a bear gets old and he dies too? You hear?
I
He
understand.
gets sick. You know.
If you find him dead, it's okay.
He
Is that
gets a
right?
stroke. You cut off the hair.
So you're saying that Trini only wears coats from dead animals?
Roadkill.
Roadkill.
She got roadkill coat.
Because Jane, I could dig where you're coming from and everything, but it's like,
Save the whales.
because like I won't let my wife wear her fur coat.
Save the
I mean,
whales.
has
yeah.
one.
She had one, and I was against it because I said, how's it going to look politically?
Where's that coat?
If I'm walking around with you with a fur coat and they start spray painting you red
That'd be
and
fun.
stuff, I mean, I'm going to feel like a real jerk.
Do you like comedy?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're going to be at Pasquale and Wong's this Friday night.
Hey.
2 shows.
I'm going home today.
Where are you going, L.A.?
Yeah. That's where I live.
But you came here specifically for the Oscar de la Renta opening, huh?
Yes.
Where do you live in L.A.?
Well, kind of outside LA, in the suburbs.
Well, where?
I'm not going to tell you.
No, the city, not the, the
The
address.
city? Agura.
Hmm?
It's a famous town.
She's got a lot of money. She's in the Go-Go's. She
So
made
what?
tons of dough, and she wrote a lot of those songs, right?
Yeah.
And you're the one who broke up the Go-Go's because you thought Belinda was a big pain in the ass.
I did not. I quit, and then they broke up. I couldn't help
And what
it.
are you doing now?
taking my clothes off a lot.
Charming.
They make a Belinda Carlisle joke in the Madonna movie,
know, I
too.
saw it.
What do they say? They're all jealous of her.
No,
You like
one of the
Madonna?
Yeah, I love her.
One of the
She's hot,
backup
She's
singers
hot.
is
She's very
singing,
hot.
Yeah.
"Ooh, baby, you know
What I
what,
do to
whatever."
getting her
And
bloomers.
another one is beating on her back, so she has that quiver
Oh.
that
bloomers
Belinda
over here.
has in her voice.
Yeah.
But those girls, at least one of them worked for Belinda, so I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Jane thinks, like, Jane was writing all this stuff, and she said, hey, I'm going to go solo and dump these broads.
Well, she had a hit.
You did have a hit.
Yeah.
Tell Dice you hit.
Rush Hour?
Ever hear Rush Hour?
Yeah, well, that's the trains, rush hour.
No, I'm saying, you ever hear it? Rush Hour.
Yeah, well, when you get on the trains in the morning.
Sing a little Rush Hour. Go ahead.
No.
Jane, go
No,
ahead.
you sing
on,
it.
do it.
No, you sing it. You're
Come
better than I am. I can't sing it.
Come on,
No.
sweetheart.
No.
Sing a little.
No.
Well, you'll take your clothes off,
If you
but you
don't
won't.
shove
That's
cash
right.
down her panties,
That's
they
right.
do
I don't
nothing.
sing for free.
Well, how much you
Jane.
want for a little rush hour?
Sing or I'll
Take up
strip.
a collection.
I'll take off all my clothes.
Okay, here he comes. Come on, Robin, he's going to do it.
I would love to get
Finally
naked with
gonna-
you. Look at you. I'm looking at you. I'm ready to eat you up. I swear to God.
Oh, not lately, no.
Well, why not? What do you
I got
what do you think
lazy.
you're so perfect?
No, I know.
No, you're
Jesus.
good.
You're so
you look nice.
antagonistic. Thank you.
Well, that's how I make millions. I don't have to sing a note, baby. Not that I can't.
But
I
you
started out as a tap dancer.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
did you really?
Hard to
Tap,
imagine.
ballet.
I
Jane-
never saw that.
Politically now
Yeah.
speaking,
Yes.
aren't you mad at Dice of some way, or are you into Dice? I mean, you must
I
have.
haven't-
She's into my humor. Come
No,
on, look
you
at
know
her.
what I've heard?
Weren't you
I've
running
only
around
heard
defacing those
about him.
posters?
Weren't you defacing Dice's posters?
Please, no, I have better
What have
things
you
to
heard? Wonderful things, right?
do. No, I mean, you get a lot of publicity.
Yeah.
Mostly negative.
I
think.
like him. He's funny.
I'm not saying anything for or against what he does because I haven't heard it. I heard like 10 seconds of a record, and it was something about having
What'd you think when
sex.
Sinead O'Connor said bad things about Dice? What'd you think about that bald moron Sinead O'Connor when she said those things about Dice?
I wasn't really, she was there tonight. I told you that joke. I don't
Yeah,
want to do it
you did
again.
that already.
Where she combed her hair and pulled up her pants.
Right.
See, she's laughing. She
Right,
didn't have
exactly.
a problem with Dice.
She's not bad looking. Put a wig on her head, she'll look like a real chick.
Hey, Robin, that guy from the Fur Association is on the line. He wants to yell at them.
Oh, good. Let's talk to
Great.
All
him.
right, here. Watch this. This is always good.
Is this Oscar De La
Is
Renta?
Blue there?
Is this Oscar De La Renta? You're on the air.
Yeah, hi, Howard.
Is this Oscar?
No, Steve Coward from the Greater Fur New York Association, and would like to speak to Jane Whelan about what it's like to break the law constantly.
What is she doing exactly?
Well, she snuck in using illegal press badges and went into a private show and decided to make a fool out of herself, her and Dan Matthews.
Yeah, so? What, you don't like chicks?
You don't like seeing a naked chick?
Well, I like seeing a naked chick,
So
but
what do we gotta take it?
personally, I think with her body, she'd look much better with fur on.
No, come on. She's got a great body.
Hey, come on. Don't lie about that.
Well,
Come
Hey,
on.
you're being a bit of a
You
crybaby.
left
You're
one
right,
in the
all right.
sink last
Jane, let him
night,
have it.
believe
Come
me.
on. Yell at him.
Personally, I'd like to ask Jane, first off, Howard and the Dice Man, I know both you guys wear leather. So
Yes.
what's the difference between wearing leather and wearing fur?
And wearing feather.
They actually have 1,200 leathers.
And he goes out, but he makes sure they're from dead
But
animals.
it's not like I go to the
Roadkill
cow
leather.
and say, look,
Jane, what is it? You
put
always
some
clam up.
studs in your ass.
What?
Hey, Jane, you always clam up during these things.
I
These
do?
guy- Yeah.
Always?
Let this guy have it.
You're against wearing, like, leather and stuff?
No, Jane is. Dice.
Jane is definitely
Oh, you're against it?
Jane's against eating meat, and Jane's against wearing leather, and Jane's against eating chicken
Well,
and
what
fish.
do you have against wearing leather?
So what? I just don't want to wear dead cows. I think it's gross.
Well, what would you want to wear? Like,
She wants to wear
dead
plastic
fish?
that pollutes the atmosphere.
Oh, Mr.
What?
Environmentalist here.
Well, tell me about it, Jane.
What are you, Mr. Earth Day?
Jane, let me ask you something. What about when Peter killed all those animals at its sanctuary?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know
dear.
exactly what I'm talking
save
about.
the seal, baby.
Please
Save
fill
the
us
seal.
in.
Jane, you know all about how Peter decided to kill animals that they couldn't fit into their sanctuary in Maryland?
Do you have a day job? I mean, what do you do to
Look
make
at
a
what
buck?
he's tracking down.
Oh, man.
What does this guy do?
Hey, the guy's in the Fur Association. He's got to defend fur.
Oh, so he wants to sell fur.
He's getting
I
upset.
don't
The
know.
industry is getting hurt.
Can you give me like a discount if I
Definitely,
like?
Dice Man.
Jane,
You come
don't
into
put
my
your jacket
store, I'll
on.
be glad
I'm
to.
not. I was just hanging it up.
Oh, good. Jesus.
Because we're a responsible industry that really cares.
All right.
What do you
Yeah,
care
but
about?
you killed like old fur, right? You don't take like a brand new
I want to ask Peter and James
rabbit
what she'd like to do about putting a whole bunch of people out of business. Does she care?
No. I have the utmost faith that you have other talents besides making coats out of
Jane, what would I do for a living?
We'll
Jane?
start wearing human skins, okay?
Yeah.
Well,
Jane, what's he supposed to do for a living? Can he tour with you? Or?
Can you sing? Can you dance?
Right, Jane?
I just think there's other alternatives.
All right, I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, what a great
got
debate
that kind of
that.
talent, Jane.
All right.
You know?
Hey, Jane, can we make out during the commercials?
Yeah.
All right. Who you married to again? Some rich guy?
His name's Jed. He's not rich, no. I'm the rich one in the family.
She's got tons of... Are you a millionaire?
Give it to me, Jed.
I don't know.
see
How do you qualify that?
I mean, do you have over $1 million?
Cash?
Yeah, in cash.
No.
Jed.
Do you have $1 million worth of assets?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, more.
More than $1 million.
My go girl.
That's a girl, and she's good looking too. Is your husband real good looking?
Yeah.
Better than me?
Jed.
Where's Jed from?
Different. He's from Scotland.
Boy, I'd love to have a
Oh, with
woman.
an accent and everything.
Yeah. Robin, you love that. All right, let me take a break. Dice is here. Dice Rules opens in theaters this Friday. The soundtrack's available. Jane is here. You want to finish the news with us, Jane?
Sure. What's the news?
Well, Robin has the news. I don't know what it is.
I thought we covered the news.
Well, we got a couple more stories.
What is it? What's the big story?
We already did the big one.
You're still talking about the cuticles?
The cuticles.
You ever cheat on your husband?
No. Not yet.
Liar.
Not yet. Jeez, I've only been married 4 years.
Come over here. Just come over here for a second. Come over here.
Oh, all right.
Come over here and sit on my lap.
No, wait for the commercial.
Come on.
break.
What are you so uptight about?
Come on, go over there.
Come over.
Come on, do me a favor.
What are you
Come on.
uptight about?
Come to me.
No, you come over here. I can't come to you.
No. I'm not the submissive type.
Playing games here or what? Dice, is she playing games or what?
Give a little smack on the ass.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Lynn.
Come over here. Let me do some
Go
stuff
over
to
there.
you.
Do me a favor.
Let me do some stuff to you, Jane. What do you care?
Go over.
What? Read
Your
the
husband's not
commercial
going to hear
already.
this.
She's a hot little number for a kid her age.
How old are you, Jane?
32.
Jesus.
You're jerking me off. You're 32.
Oh, no, I'm not.
I'll do that. Please? Oh, I'm sorry.
Actually, 33 next week.
Wow, you really look a lot younger.
How old does she look?
Thank you.
I'd say about 26.
I'd say 23.
No, she don't look 23.
Jane, take off your bra. Take off your bra.
No.
Come on.
Just
Get naked for those animals.
Just for a goof.
All right, anyway, for a goof, take off your bra so Fred can see. I bet you if you guys weren't
If
here,
you
she
do
would.
it, Robin will do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Robin will do it. She'll flood this room, man.
You look 23.
She's unbelievable.
You look like a
Robin.
much used 23, but 23.
Oh, man. What's wrong with you?
She's been around
He's
the
been
block.
very cruel today.
You're such a
Before
gentleman.
you were married, did
So
you throw
cute.
it around a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Oof. She had a lot of sex.
Dice, you missed it.
Yeah, Dice. Did you have a lot of sex before you got married?
Yeah.
You really did?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, lots of sex.
Like
anybody
the one-night
famous?
stand type of stuff?
No, usually like 2 or 3 night stands.
Anybody famous?
Oh, yeah.
Like who?
I don't want to tell.
Oh.
See,
You know
now
what?
I
You
respect
missed out,
it.
Howard. When last time I was on the radio in LA, I took over a show for the evening. I was a DJ, and I played a whole set of people I had slept with.
Really?
Yeah, so
man.
you
I'm sure
never
they were
know.
so pleased.
Don't tell me who they were, but what was the set? Please tell me. Oh, come on, Jane. Don't clam up
But
on
you
me.
missed it,
Give me. Oh,
Howard.
please. Come on. Just this
Come
one.
on, you already
Why
did
would you
it.
do
Tell
that? Why would you
us.
tell?
Come on. I love animals too.
No,
Guys,
I didn't. Because if it's just, a band, and you
Who was
you
it?
don't say
Just
who-
tell me one group.
Tell us the band.
Actually, I said they were gentlemen friends.
What group?
That's
All right. What are some of your gentlemen friends? Don't say sex.
No.
It doesn't mean you had sex with them. They were friends.
Uh,
Come on. Just tell me 2.
no.
Oh, come on. Don't make me beg here. I'll come over there.
No,
Just
come on, it
tell
makes
us
me-
the
it's, No, it's too much
bands.
like showing off.
Just one. Just tell me one.
Showing off like she's the only chick that could do it.
Right. Steven Stills?
They all know how to show it around.
David Crosby.
Was it?
No.
Hard to get that out of her.
Gary Lewis? Gary Lewis and the Playboys?
Oh, dear.
No. Come on, I'm not that old.
Jose Feliciano?
Jesus. It's
Eminem?
getting worse.
Richie Havens?
Julio
Who's that?
Iglesias.
Julio Iglesias? Who did you have?
Julio.
Who did you have?
No, not.
Name one. Just one.
No, Howard. Jesus. Just
Tom
get on with your
Jones.
life already.
Was it Tom Jones? John
No.
Travolta?
No.
Tony Orlando.
Duff?
No.
Just that.
Yeah, wait, who is that? Oh, from Guns N' Roses.
All right.
Yeah.
Put out the cigarette.
I don't feel like it.
Go ahead.
Make me.
Put it out now.
Hey,
Yeah.
how come?
Oh,
it's a Carlton.
How come if Dice is a character, Andrew smokes all the time?
Yeah, explain that.
Dice is no character.
I told you you're not a character.
Well, one minute
you know,
he was.
people, they break my chops, you know. Who's Dice? Who's
Let me tell you
Andrew?
what happened with Dice.
Who's in between?
Yeah, right. Let me tell you something
I'm over
about
there.
Dice. Let me
Dice
tell you
is
something
over
about
here. They get together and they curse.
Let me tell you something about Dice. I have talked to this guy extensively on the phone,
Yes.
several hours at
Well,
a
we're
time.
personal friends.
Right, several hours at a time. But he doesn't break character, so how
There's
could it be
no
a
other
character?
guy, huh?
So when he was going on all these talk shows saying he's a character,
What, do I curse on the phone?
Well, we
No.
don't curse on the radio.
we
See,
don't.
that's what makes the character.
You know who's a fake is a Hot Tub. Hot Tub's a fake.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where is he? Is he done?
Is he a
still
big
in the
baby?
bathroom.
When Dice is laying there in the cancer ward with the tubes up his nose, he'll go,
You be alive.
Hey, you better.
Give me a cigarette.
No, you'll be. Give me that number for physician
You know what he'll
smoke
be
stopping
doing?
group.
He'll be putting his little finger over that hole so he can still get the
Over
cigarette
the pipe. He'll be
smoke.
talking with that with that cancer kazoo.
Yeah,
He'll be like,
right.
hello, this is Dice. How are you?
It's another bit I
How'd
did.
you do that?
How did you do that? Wait a second, I don't understand. I don't understand what happened. My grandmother lived to 150. She smoked every day. You'll see.
Well, women do live forever. You know that.
Jane, did you like when I did that?
Yeah, that was
Do you
hot.
realize how talented I am? Come over here. Come on over.
Go over to him.
Come on. What's your big
Come on,
problem?
what's the big
let me kiss
deal?
your stomach. Come on over and let me kiss your stomach.
Go ahead.
What is the big deal?
Oh, she's coming.
But do a walk. Do a good walk.
Come here.
I'm not into
Do a good walk.
Come on.
Just step right over here.
Ladylike.
Ready?
On the air.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
come on.
Well, how involved do you get on a stomach?
I didn't think she'd let me do it.
This guy's a 60-minute
I hate
man.
belly licking.
Let me try it again. Where are you going?
Okay.
That's what chicks do all the time. They
Ready?
belly lick. What's belly licking
Hey, be
about?
quiet.
I don't know what that is.
Hey, just because you get a lot.
And then they got to suck your toes.
You like that?
What are you wearing? A
Yeah, I
perfume?
wish I had a boot on.
You're wearing a perfume?
Yeah.
What is it?
Calyx.
Can I kiss
They
your
got to
neck?
like do detail work.
Howard,
Can I kiss your neck?
Jesus.
All right, don't go away. Wait, here's your stomach.
What's wrong with you?
All right, I'm just seeing
Well,
what
you
I
make
can get.
out with her. I'll
Hey,
take
little
over
girl.
the show.
Hey, Dice, be
You
quiet
kiss
for a
your
second.
neck?
All right, just trying. All right,
This is
here we
the
go. You
Dice
ready?
Talk Show.
Tell me what you feel when I do. Talk and tell people what you feel when I do this. You ready? All right,
This
here we
is
go.
supposed to be
Here we go.
entertainment.
Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I do that to my 8-month-old kid.
What do you think? What'd you feel?
Nothing. It just felt weird.
Let me kiss your neck.
No.
Tell me what you feel.
Howard,
Oh, please, come on. What is the big deal? It's your neck.
Come on, honey.
Your mouth.
What is the big deal?
What is the big deal, Robin?
Give him
Oh,
your
it is a big
friggin' neck.
deal. You're a married man. Why are you kissing
Andrew Dice,
women's
why don't you come
bellies and
make out with
necks?
Howard?
Oh, that's not like cheating.
Oh, yes, it is.
My
it's
wife
not.
told me anything above
This
the,
is
above the
entertainment.
waist.
This is entertainment.
Howard, I can't believe they spell things phonetically for you?
Yeah,
Is it
Jane
that hard to
Wheatland.
remember Wheatland?
He doesn't
You
speak
know me,
English.
we're
That's
friends.
Gary spells that. He doesn't know how to spell English.
Come on, give her a kiss.
Jane,
Howard.
come on,
Go
on your neck. On your neck. Come on.
No.
Please, come on. Right now.
God.
All right, come here.
Can't
Come here.
believe the things I
Come
put
here.
up with.
Come here.
I'll just do the
Come here.
sound effects. Hey!
Ow, you need to shave.
Why do you smell good?
Thank you.
Well, she showers.
Hey, kiss her, Dice.
I don't feel like making
Let
out
Dice
with
kiss
her
your
now.
neck.
Secret, I
I
shower.
don't want to make out
What
with
a
her. Come on,
smell
I'm here
on
with
her.
my father.
What a stink on her.
Oh, dear.
It's fabulous. I love your smell.
Thank you.
Dice, kiss her.
No, would you quit? God.
You better let me kiss you again or I'll kill a giant panda. Hey, Fred, kiss her.
The things I'll do to save animals.
Dice's father. Go ahead, Fred. Kiss her stomach. Or kill an
Mommy's
animal.
not doing nothing, Mom.
Show business. Show
I mean,
business.
we don't play games.
You let Fred kiss you or I'll have him kill a giraffe. An endangered
What's the matter? My
species.
dad's not good enough for you anymore.
I like your dad. He's cute.
All right.
So then let him kiss you.
Dog among the
Howard,
bulls.
Howard, let me give you a tip for the girls.
Go ahead.
Shave more, because it hurts.
Who cares if it hurts?
Oh.
Didn't hurt me, I'll tell you that.
Let me tell you, some of these hoes love it when you don't shave.
That's right. Jane, go Bronski Fred or I'll kill a dog.
Go Bronski.
But she's a lady. See, she wants the clean shave. You know.
Jane, you're fabulous.
Thanks, Howard.
Jane Wheatland's here. She loves animals. Dice is here. He loves his movie. Dice Rules, opening at theaters this Friday. Soundtrack available.
Mm-hmm.
Jane brought by a little music she put together.
Soundtrack's doing very well.
That will play. Is it?
Yeah.
How many units have you sold so far?
Units?
How many, Daddy
That's
boy?
right. Units.
You're a pro.
160,000 in 3 weeks.
Wow.
That's pretty hot.
Jane, you ever been romantic with an animal? You love them so much?
Oh.
Would you ever get romantic?
I already told you I never kiss and tell.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Yeah, that's
the way
why
you
she
love
did
the
a whole
animals,
show dedicated
that
to
shows me something about you. It shows you got some compassion.
Great.
You're a hell of a woman.
Thank you, Howard. You're a hell of a man.
Thank you. Robin, you want to finish up with some news?
Are we sure the president is all right? He took an extra day at Camp David this weekend because he was tired.
Well, let him rest.
I just want to make sure.
The president's back in my act now. You know that.
Is he?
What do you say about
before
him?
I went into the hospital, he said, they should be allowed to do his act and not be bothered.
And then what happened?
Well, he didn't actually say my name.
All right.
He said, the whole freedom of speech thing, like,
Right.
what's wrong with you idiots?
Exactly. President Bush said that.
So, I want to get him something.
What are you going to get him?
Something nice,
Well, let's
Send him
just...
one of those,
Just hope that oh, stop it. Just hope that whole thyroid
He'll get
thing
her
is
over there.
okay.
She'll be like,
Hey, do you think Johnny Carson would be interested in him as a guest? He only has a thyroid condition.
Well, he's drinking that radioactive iodine.
Yeah, hey. Johnny Carson might want to speak to him. I hope someday I get cancer so I can go on the Tonight Show.
Oh, don't say things like that.
Why not? It's the only way to get on.
Come on.
Johnny got a 10.
Hey, you get magazine covers and everything.
Yeah, Michael Landon got on the cover of People. It's worth it. I'll take a little cancer. Yeah, just something I can beat,
Yeah.
Like uterine cancer.
So anyway, I just wanted to make sure the president's okay. I did see that he
he's
took
all
an
right. He's
extra
hanging. I
day
called him.
there. You called him?
I know everybody,
Hey,
Robin.
Bush
The
is
Queen
drinking.
is in town.
Bush is drinking that nuclear medicine, Robin.
Did you read that thing about her carrying a kid skin toilet seat with her, the Queen?
I didn't know it was kid
What kind?
skin. Are you upset about
What do
that?
you mean kid
I
skin?
just think that's bizarre.
What's kid skin?
Like,
Who's kid?
Yeah, made out of baby children. I don't know. Skin toilet seat she has to carry with her.
Yeah, but that's the Queen's ass you're talking about. You can't just go on.
She can't sit on a wood or plastic seat.
That's horrible, right, guys?
Yeah, I guess she couldn't sit on plastic.
What are you trying to get the kiss,
This girl goes
Jane?
against me like rat poison.
What?
No, I like her.
What did I ever do to you?
I'm teasing. Yeah, I got to build up my show.
He's got to pick on you.
Rat poison. Write that down.
Go ahead.
The Tylenol case has been settled already, Howard. Yesterday I asked you whose fault was it that some maniac tampered with the Tylenol and put cyanide in it.
Hot tub Johnny. Yeah.
But the company settled. They decided not to go to court and fight it out.
Johnny's
Crazy.
pyromaniac.
How much money?
They won't say. It's a sort of seal. They sealed the
Let me ask you guys a question.
settlement.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's not the fault of Tylenol that some imbecile is going around tainting the Tylenol? Why is it their responsibility?
Why is it always Tylenol, too? It's a competing company that's doing it.
Shut up when I'm talking.
Excuse me. Big man.
Oh, now you got an argument going. I know you're 5 minutes. We're having a fight. Oh, now she's got to open up her trap when I'm talking.
You're trying to say
And
something?
then she's into it. You hear? I mean, I'm over
I hear
there.
you.
You hear?
I hear you.
And then you back it up with, why you did always
Jane,
Tylenol?
it's true.
Like she wants somebody to poison Bear now.
Right.
Now
Yeah,
you
that's
give
not-
some idiot
Yeah,
the
why are you
idea,
making
yeah,
this suggestion?
I'll be the bear killer.
You know, that really is kind of a dopey statement, Jane. You got to admit that.
Dumb like. No, she's not that dumb.
No, she's cute and smart.
She's
She
cute.
makes a
So
good
what
point.
were you going to say, Mr. Clay?
Well, you don't poison anything.
Right.
Unless it's like your girlfriend's dinner. Then you're hurting the one you love. That's all right.
You always do.
Who, me?
I mean, in general, people always do.
Well, have
So
you been
they
hurt
say,
a lot?
oh, you always hurt
You
the one
think
you love.
Jed'll hurt you?
Nah.
Jed's a very lucky man.
Damn right he
He
is.
sounds like a real idiot.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't know how Jed...
Robin, let's finish up the news here.
Madonna's Truth or Dare opened big, Howard.
Wow, more money for her, huh?
Yeah. So, before Dice Rules comes out and changes the lineup.
Go ahead. That's good.
Did you see it?
I saw, the Madonna.
I wouldn't go see it
Why?
because I think it's stupid.
Why?
Because I don't think she's doing anything so outrageous. Oh, she's running around. I'm so outrageous.
What, you go to see her be outrageous or you just go to the movie? That's
I'm not
what-
going to that. I don't think it's so outrageous. All she's doing is
Why?
trying to
It's a
shock
movie.
people.
What, you think that movie?
What's so outrageous? What did she do? Talk to Sandra Bernhardt about some
Wait a minute.
lesbianism?
Did you think that was shocking, that movie?
No, I didn't think it was shocking at all.
Maybe I missed something.
What, to see her, what? She forces two guys to kiss? What do I have to see that
She
for?
didn't do that.
She didn't force him to
The
kiss.
press has made it sensational.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
in
going.
the movie.
Baby cakes. You ever
It's
go with a
just
chick?
Yeah, all the time.
No, I'm just
Oh, yeah.
question.
No, yeah, all the time.
Did
Me
you ever
and
go with a girl?
Belinda, right?
You actually made it with
Remember
another
how
girl?
Remember? We
Did you
were
ever make it
making
with a
out
girl?
last time?
Yeah.
Lots. Yeah.
Really?
Lots, yeah.
Why would you do that?
Just to check it out.
Which is better? With
Which is
the
better?
Donahue.
What do you think, Robin?
I've never done it with a
Well,
woman.
just, you know,
Is it better with a woman?
Nah.
No, it's not bad.
You did it with
It's-
another woman?
Oh, yeah, a lot of times.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Does Jed get to watch?
No.
Come here. Come over here again.
Years
Now I
ago.
realize I was too delicate with you. All of a sudden, I'm just kissing her
Come on,
stomach.
I'm getting pins and needles in my foot already with
Come
this.
on over here.
Oh,
Really, this
goodness.
is, it's getting old. Down. Well, you know, years ago when I was wild and young.
Really?
Yeah.
What turns you on?
Was there
Dice?
more than one girl?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
This my dad
At
always
once.
asked me about this.
You know, Pigpen pileup.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that great?
Oh, what I would pay to see that.
But getting... You
Guys,
know,
does that turn you
movies that
on?
have a lot of that
entertainment,
stuff.
Are you getting aroused?
Huh?
Are you getting aroused?
No, but
I am. All right, listen, we got to go.
where?
We got to leave because I got to go to a meeting.
But yeah, I just want to remind everybody to watch the Donahue show today. We'll find out which is better, making love to a man or a woman.
Well, Jane won't tell us.
You know, all those shows,
Yeah.
every one of them do the same show over and over again.
I know, it's unbelievable. Oprah does it, then Phil does it, or Phil does it, then Oprah does it.
Now, Oprah's a chick.
You like her.
There's a woman with a little meat on her.
How bad must she smell?
Oh, stop that.
Oh.
She don't
Howard.
smell Oprah.
Why do you
Why?
Not that I know.
Smells.
Oh, she's fat. She got the folds
She bathes.
with the cheese.
Is she fat again?
Yeah.
I really got to keep up.
I
with
think she's
this
got a
stuff.
beard.
She said
Oh,
she'll never go
yeah.
on a diet again, and you see that I respect.
But
You
why-
respect that.
Why?
Why
You
did
wouldn't
she
sleep
go
with
on a
Oprah?
No. No way.
Please.
I don't think I could get aroused from Oprah.
Oh, come on. You kidding me?
No way.
Kidding me?
She's
For
got
Jane,
an
I could be
awfully big
aroused.
bank
When
account.
she was skinny, did you think she was cute?
You shave, Jane?
No, see that depressed me when she lost weight.
Really?
The minute she pumped up again, I was there.
You see, I know you're lying, so I ain't listening to that.
Yeah, I don't know why
Dad,
he tells these
Don't I
lies.
like them
He's
big and
got-
sassy?
The big and fatter, the better.
Where's a picture of your girl?
I don't have one on me.
Come on.
Well, she's heavier than you.
Well, that's not saying much. I only weigh 95 pounds.
How tall are you, Jane?
5 feet.
I love that.
Well, no, you couldn't be seen out in public.
No,
She's
but I would
not
just,
tall enough.
I would just have her in my bedroom, and I would have sex with her a lot, but I would never be seen with
Oh,
her
I see.
because she's too small.
Skinny girls just look good when they're dressed like this. That's it.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I've seen her
I'm
in
not
other
skinny,
outfits.
I'm just regular, normal.
Can you take off your
you're-
bra?
You're very skinny.
Can you come over here and take off your bra?
People obsess too much
Come
on
on,
weight.
lose the bra. Come on,
No.
do me a favor.
No. Take
Come
your
on.
pants off.
All
Yeah,
right.
but you're the chick with the boobs. You follow?
All right, listen, let's
Yeah.
round this thing up. Anything else, Robin?
Nah.
Did I tell you I met
All
Robert
right.
Wagner?
Nothing else
No.
here.
Dice Rules
I
opens...
really like John. The teeth thing is Alexander Monday.
All right, I'll do the plugs.
All right,
Dice
okay.
Rules opens
Try,
at theaters
I
this
dare you.
Friday. I know,
This Friday.
soundtrack available.
Uncut, uncensored, unbelievable.
Jane Weedland, any plans for solo album, Jane?
Not right now, no.
Michael Wills Parisi, Pasquale and Wong.
Jane Weedland, who cares about animals, took her clothes off at the Oscar de la Renta Fur Show. Is that it? Oscar de la Renta?
Mm-hmm.
And, hey, you struck a blow for animal rights.
Yahoo.
How about caring about some people once in a while?
Nah.
Him and all.
I want to thank Fred for coming in, Dice's father.
Get the door, TK.
Very nice meeting you, Fred. You're a good man. Believe me, you watch out for your boy. I like that.
Fully at the plaza. Yeah.
Dice, always
Hey.
good to see you. Jane,
Fully?
I love you.
I love you too, Howard.
I really care about you. You and your big animal friend there. What? What'd she say?
She said next time there'll be French kissing.
And Chrissy Hines sends her best, too.
Oh, tell her I said hi.
Kiss you too.
Tell her I said hi.
I will.
Hey, keep getting all those wacky women up here with the anti-fur
The
stuff.
fur
I like
people
that.
love you.
Bye, Jane. Oh, she's just leaving.
Goodbye.
She ain't going anywhere. She went the wrong way, Robin.
She's locked in this. Bye, Jane. She's at my door.
Yeah. We'll be back right after this.
K-Rock.
Hi, Gary Delabate, please.
Stern Show, can I help you?
Yes, Bob there?
Who?
Bob?
There is no Bob at this extension.
Yeah, they just sent me through. I need Bob.
There is no Bob at this extension.
Yeah, there's a Bob there. BabaBooey.
Ah, hey, you know what? It's really funny.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Okay, hey, BabaBooey?
Yeah?
Is this BabaBooey?
Yes, it is. It's BabaBooey.
BabaBooey?
Bob A. Bowie.
Am I the first one that called with that?
Yeah.
Really?
You're
You
the
guys,
guy.
can you use it?
Take care.
You guys gonna use it?
Yeah.
BabaBooey. He goes, no. Hey, that's really funny.
K-Rock.
Gary Delabate, please.
Rickety young man. Stern Show, can I help you?
Yeah, Bob.
Gotta go.
Bob on this.
You gotta call back and say, I want to apply for an internship. I was referred by Bob.
Okay, so yeah, I'd like to go ahead. Go ahead, roll it again.
K-Rock, may I help you?
Gary Delabate, please.
Hello?
This is the Howard Stern Show.
Who's calling?
Yeah, listen, how do I go about getting an internship?
Send us a letter.
Uh-huh.
How old are you?
I'm 18. I'll be 19 real soon.
Okay, where do you go to school?
Well, I came out of Emerson in New England.
You went to college already?
Well, no, I've got a summer thing going, and I'm looking for work. You know, like an internship.
Okay, I am looking for somebody. Where do you live?
I'm living in Manhattan, Lower East Side now.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
You know what? Tell you what, I'm Gary.
Okay, I was referred by a guy that you know.
Who?
This guy, Bob.
BabaBooey.
What did you say when you said Bob? BabaBooey. He wouldn't go. He wouldn't go. Bob who?
K-Rock.
Gary Delabate, please.
Stern Show, can you hold, please?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Stern Show, can I help you?
Gary Delabate, please.
I'm sorry, he's in a meeting right now.
Could you tell him Barbara called?
Barbara, okay. What's your last name, please?
Just Barbara.
Please put him on. I need to speak.
Please put him on. I need to speak to him. It's real important.
Okay, can you hold on, please?
Yeah.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Is Fred Norris there?
Who's this?
It's Barbara.
Barbara who?
BabaBooey.
Yeah?
You here?
I hear you.
You're on the air.
Listen to me.
Yeah, you did just fine.
It wasn't a weak performance. What are you talking about?
You're crazy. You were fine on the air.
What
was
are you
funny.
talking about? What are you talking about?
I'm saying, I know you came back, which is good, but because Gary said, hey, Dice felt like, he didn't give you 100%.
Who said that?
Gary.
Well, how does he know what I'm thinking? I'm in California over here.
Yeah.
You're over there.
Yeah.
And now I'm being told about Gary. You hear me now?
I hear you.
I hear you.
Now I am more wide awake. I've been talking every jerk off on the line.
Yeah, I know. We've been listening
We've
in.
listened in.
We listened
We
to
got
all...
these guys in Baltimore banned for life.
Oh, yeah. Were those guys from Baltimore who put on Kinnison?
No, I think it was Houston.
Houston? What did they do?
Yeah.
They threw Kinnison on with you?
Well, they tried to.
What happened?
I feel bad for Sam. It's a shame,
What do you mean?
Well, everything that's happened for him, it's terrible. Well, what are you going to do?
Here we go.
I got my own life I got to worry. I mean, he's a talented individual, but, sometimes things just don't work out.
So what happened? They threw him on, and then Dice started screaming at him, and they started screaming at each other?
No, I said a little little ditty.
Yeah.
And, and I hung up on the guy. I mean, I don't need him.
Good, all right. All right, take it easy.
I'm over here. Yeah, I'm out of my mind already.
We listened in from time to time, so we heard you doing all your interviews.
No, now I got lines of black women hanging outside this room waiting to meet me.
How about you wanted them?
I love them.
What did we do? We jumped in on you at one point. What was he saying about black women?
That they do you and then they do your room? Or
yeah, right. They do you and then they do your room. What are you doing all that good material? What are you doing?
Black girl is that they make up the friggin' room when you're done. I mean, what's so wrong with that? You ain't gonna get a Jewish chick to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
And now I'm with this chick over here. She's yelling, "Aren't you gonna use birth control?" I said, "Yeah, your mouth. I mean, what do I gotta go through over here? You fella, I'm over there with the Thai food, you know.
I know.
Got loads to drop, Howard.
I hear you. I hear you.
You hear me?
I hear you. Anyway,
good.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm so glad I'm back. I feel like I'm home when I talk to you guys. I mean, some of these imbeciles.
I know. I heard what was going on. We listened in. We listened in.
Jesus H. Christ.
Hey, Jackie, you here?
I hear you.
You here?
You here, Jackie?
I'm over there.
You're there. You follow?
If downtown Ronnie's listening to this, he'll go out of his mind. But he's probably over at the Paddigat. You hear?
Hey, Dice, what do you make of this whole John Gotti thing? Why
I was gonna say, do all of his friends have nicknames like, you know?
Are you like a mafia guy?
Oh, me?
Yeah. And
I don't know nobody.
In the sense that you're...
over here.
You got Noodles Man, you got Downtown Ronnie.
Don't you sort of...
Hot Tub Johnny.
Squiggy Stubbs over here.
Tell me some of your friends' names. Like what? Like your girlfriend. What's her name?
Trini Bonini Mozzarella Avinacini.
Right, and you're
I mean,
Dice.
that's a normal name.
What I'm saying is that you're sort of like a mafia guy in a way, because you have those names like No-Nos and all that kind of stuff. You
know,
fancy yourself sort of like a mobster.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, who you with?
No, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying. Hey, I was just reading your...
Well, he's right, Jackie the Joke Man.
I was just reading your... yeah, exactly. Jackie the Joke Man has a nickname. It's a stupid nickname. It's Jackie the Joke Man. Hey, how's Louis the Penis?
I thought you couldn't say those things.
You can't. You can. I can. Hey, Dice, I was just reading here the 10 top... I read this to Robin for a reason, because her boyfriend's on the list, too.
I don't have a boyfriend. I'm waiting for Dice. I want to be the first
You know who
black
Robin's
woman
dating?
with him. I'm not dating anyone.
You're late, baby.
You know who Robin's dating? Penn of Penn and Teller.
I am not.
Both
It's a
of them?
lie.
Yeah, both of them.
I'm doing both of them.
The other one's quiet, though.
Well, with those new bosoms you got, you could do a troop, baby.
Baby. Hey, no, but I was reading the list of top 10 grossing variety acts.
Yeah.
You're number one for your concert at Madison Square Garden, which is the tape, you're selling the CD.
I got the plaque.
850,000 in one night.
I know.
Then you're number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
That must feel good.
David Copperfield's number 2, and then Penn and Teller was number 3 with a 300,000 gross, but for 8 nights.
So what are we saying?
What I'm saying is you made $1.8 million in 7 nights.
Yeah, huge.
Well,
hey, I think you got more than Rick Rubin. Yeah.
Look how you only want to talk cash.
$1.8 million.
It impresses us. It impresses us.
You got a lot of money.
I got to put together to make that kind of money.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it kind of... We talk about this on the phone sometimes. Isn't it kind of weird, like all the garbage that you do, and then all of a sudden $1.8 million in 8 nights?
Makes sense.
How cool is that? How cool is that?
You got to know how to do it funny, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I'm not saying everybody has the gift.
But you feel like sort of an idiot
sometimes. A lot of people don't know about banging chicks in a toilet, you know what I mean?
But if you see that...
Guys will take them, they'll go, oh, let's go in the bedroom.
Right.
Let's go in the living room. I take them right to the toilet, right?
Have you actually...
You're close to the urinal for that after leak, you know what I'm saying?
You've actually...
You gotta think
all right, look. Okay, man.
Calm down. I'm just saying, when you see that on a piece of paper, it looks kind of stupid.
Hey, Dice, where were you at 7:30? It's like shot out of a cannon now.
No, well, I had to wake up over there.
Yeah, now before I go, hey, Dice, how you doing? All right,
I was having some of that
I'm over here.
Food.
I'm here with Rick Rubin.
I'm here with Rick Rubin and Noodles, and I can't mention some of the other people here.
What do you think of what happened with John Gotti? You afraid to talk about John Gotti? Are you one of those guys?
I don't know John Gotti. You know what I mean?
You see?
We don't either, but we have opinions.
See what I mean? Like Dice knows. Like Dice, let me ask you something. If you had to do jury duty,
yeah,
all right. If
yeah,
you had to if you had to do jury duty, and they said to you, because I was just discussing this with Robin, and they said to you, okay, we're trying to select a jury for a mafia trial.
No, they don't say that. They say this is a racketeering trial involving Peter Gotti.
Yeah, John Gotti's brother. What would you say? You'd say innocent, right?
I would say I'm doing the garden that night. I worked a lot.
Yeah, right. In other words, you're a one-man business, and there's only one way to work, and you need to be excused.
I don't know what you're even talking about. Gotti, this, that. You know what I mean?
Well, his chauffeur was just knocked off.
See, Dice is from... Did you know that Gotti's chauffeur was knocked off?
Rubbed out,
I got to take an hour for lunch.
Look at it. You see what I mean?
See, he won't even discuss this.
Because he's from Brooklyn and stuff, and he knows
Because I'm not
about
involved with that stuff.
Yeah, you're just an entertainer.
Yeah, I mean, aren't you?
No.
You're the one with the heavy security system, not me.
There you go. Yeah, I'm talking to Dice on the phone one night, and it's 3 a.m, and the rain hits my house, and the security system goes off. I hang up. He thinks I've just been killed.
And I call back just to check.
Yeah, 4 in the morning.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. 4 in the morning.
I always love that line. You know, when somebody leaves your house and they've had like 25 drinks.
Yeah.
And you go, call me when you get home.
Yeah.
Call me if.
What happens if the call doesn't come?
You get nervous.
You know, I mean,
You
guess
hear?
they didn't make it.
Hey, you hear me?
You hear me now? You had to hear this one, right? I'm over there. We're flying to L.A., you fella.
Yeah. I follow you.
I see,
I hear you.
Robert Wagner.
Oh, you saw Robert Wagner, yeah?
On the plane over there.
Natalie Wood's husband.
Well, now Jill St. John.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jill St. John, she's sitting over there. You follow me?
Go ahead.
So I walk over.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mr. Wagner, I'm Dice. And he's looking at me like, who? You know, I guess he ain't following comedy or something. So he's going, well, nice to meet you anyway. So now the guy's, you know, I got to like throw him roses.
Right.
He's wearing the crown. And I'm like, well, I really liked you on the thief thing as Alexander Monday, the whole thing there, but. And now his wife, Jill St. John, she's looking at me like, who's this jerk-off?
Oh, like she never heard of you.
You know, well, can I buy you a drink? And he's like, well, I don't drink. And I'm like, well, how far you want to take this thing, you hear? I mean, I'm over there, and you're over here.
Yeah.
You fella?
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's the whole thing there.
So it didn't work out?
No, I mean, this is what you're asking me about celebrities.
Yeah.
Now I go into Giuseppe Franco's joint over there.
Yeah.
And I see, you know, Barbara Streisand.
Right.
You know, and I walk over, like, nice. You know, she's doing the whole thing with the hair, there thing, that thing, but. And I walk over, and I'm like, Barbara Streisand, you know, I'm Dice. You know, and I'm trying to be nice. Hey, you want to go get coffee, hang out with me for a while? And she's like, no, you know. And I'm like, you know, I don't want to sleep with the chick. I mean, she's got a lazy eye, you know? I mean,
that is true.
There, I'd be on top, and all of a sudden the eye goes.
What about?
I gotta like, hey, Barbara, I'm over here. Yeah.
Try to get it back.
I'm over here. Yeah. The eye's going like a slot machine now.
Hey, Jackie.
And I don't know which way to turn with the money up. You know.
Hey, Jackie, you here?
We could pick off San Jose, man. What a vibe.
What a vibe.
Oh, dear.
What do you think of this whole Kennedy thing?
We could slam dunk Houston. I mean, where we going with this thing?
What do you think of this Kennedy thing?
I think I got to take an hour for lunch.
Really? You don't comment on
Can't talk
that?
about the Kennedys either?
You're nervous about that?
I'm not nervous about now. All of a sudden, I got the whole world on my shoulders.
All right. Okay.
About the
We need your guidance.
And what was this?
I got a family I got to feed over there.
What was the next story you were going to bring up, Robin?
Well, I was talking about fetal transplant.
Fetal transplant. What's your vibe on that?
If it works, you know, give it a shot. You know what I mean?
Really?
Right.
You would do that?
You would do that.
What?
You would have
mean,
your
like transfer the fetus from one vaginal area to another?
Yeah.
Well, they were trying to cure a genetic disorder in
What
a
do they do? Like
developing
put a
fetus.
tube that it goes through? I mean, you know.
All right.
So
listen.
they took some cells from an aborted fetus
Yeah.
and injected them into the other fetus.
You're here.
I hear you.
They're over there.
I'm here, and the fetus is over there. Hey, Dice, the fetus is here, and I'm over there.
You're here. I hear you.
I hear you. All right, listen. Dice's new album. Sperm is over there. I'm here.
No, that's not the name of the album.
No. The name of the album is Dice Live at Madison Square Garden. If you want to hear Dice's incredible Madison Square Garden show, the one that grossed $850,000 in one night.
And is quite filthy.
It's in the record stores right now, right?
Well, I would
Yes,
hope.
it is.
I would hope.
No, wait a second. I stumped you.
No, it's in the record store. Well, over there, you could go get it right now.
What's the matter,
If you're
Rick?
fast.
Rick, you made $90,000 for CBS, and you haven't
Rick's not
coordinated.
here anymore.
Yeah, he didn't coordinate the distribution of your record with your interviews.
No, Rick's not here anymore.
Oh, all right.
You
I was
got to
gonna
follow.
yell.
He had to go to the bathroom and relieve himself.
All right.
You
All
follow?
right. Dice,
What?
look forward to your new album, and when you're in New York, come see us.
Well, you know I'm going to do that.
All right.
I'm
You
gonna
better.
bring a few of my friends up there just to straighten things out.
You hear?
You hear me now?
All right.
Unbelievable.
I'll speak to you later.
What are you going to do now?
We're going to do the news. You want to do it with us?
Yeah, all right.
All right. Okay.
What's going on?
I was talking about this because, you know, we're always talking about these efforts to transplant eggs or artificial insemination. You say all of this is wrong. Well, now they're trying to fix genetic disorders by injecting aborted fetus into developing fetus.
I don't get
inside
it.
the human body.
Do you understand this? This is so wrong. Would you ever?
That is a complete falsehood.
Listen, let me ask you something. If you couldn't have a baby, all right? You just had a baby,
well,
right?
I can't have a baby. I
all right. If you
couldn't, gonads and a stem. You know what I mean?
All right. Now, hey, wait a second. If you couldn't have a baby, okay?
I follow.
Would you allow a doctor? Would you go to a doctor's office and create a sperm sample in his office? Have a turkey baster inject your wife with a sperm? Do you think that that's right?
I don't know if I could actually sit in front of a doctor and, shake the hammer. You know what I mean?
I understand. I got you.
If they put in a porno movie, gave me a few penthouses to read or something, then I get the job done.
Now, Robin, what you're
this
saying
baby
now...
has Hurler's disease.
I mean...
No, wait a
it's
second.
Tough enough, you got to sell your penis on the fantasy.
All right, listen, hold it a second. Just wait a second.
Guy in a white coat over there.
All right, calm down with the penis for
and
a
the
second.
family involved, they've lost 2 children already.
What you're saying is, Robin, inside the womb.
Yes.
Follow this, Dice. You hear?
I hear you. Charming.
Charming. Take the,
Once again, pleasing his fans with that class.
If you take a fetus, in other words, a woman has a fetus inside her.
Right.
They find out it's got Hurler's disease.
Yeah. Hurler's
What is that?
They take the baby, they hurl it out of her body into another body.
Oh, I hear you.
I never heard of Hurler's disease.
Neither have I. I think it's some kind of
heard of
bone
Hurler's.
marrow.
You heard her? I heard her.
Hey, Dice grossed $850 in one night. Don't you think he'd have heard about Hurler's disease?
I heard about it, Earl.
So
I had to get some sun. Day, get it?
So, well, you really woke up from those other radio stations, I'll tell
I don't
you.
know what happened. I'm drinking this here coffee over there. They got good coffee here.
All right, so you take a woman's fetus.
Well, it's in her, yes.
Okay, you find out it's got a disease.
Yes.
You remove the fetus from the woman.
No, I don't think you do.
What do you do?
I think you inject this inside.
You got to shake her.
You inject what?
I think you inject something into her, into the fetus through her.
Oh, I'm not opposed to that. Why don't you say that?
Well, you know what's complicating this?
Yeah.
That this particular couple is against abortion.
Uh-huh.
But because they wanted to save their own child, they allowed them to take the cells from an aborted fetus.
Oh, man.
Now, either you're against abortion or you're not.
Right. Right, Dice.
Meanwhile, Dice, what about the Kurds?
Put that on my shoulders.
Dice, what about the Kurds?
What about the Kurds?
Curvature of the spine?
No, Kurds. Come on, you know about this.
You know those guys over in Iraq?
You read the papers, you hear?
Getting their butts kicked by Saddam Hussein, and we left them.
I hear
Now, President or Senator Kennedy says that we have to show some compassion and go over there and help them out.
Yeah, show compassion for the people in your compound first. Compound compassion. Hey, listen, let me...
And the president is saying, look, this is an internal situation. It's a civil war that's been going on for years, and I'm not going to see American boys and girls go over there and get involved in this.
Let me ask you something, Dice. You were for the war?
Was I for the war?
Yeah.
I wasn't for it. I backed it, but I don't like it.
Okay. Now, I'm saying, were you for the boys going over there? You hear?
I got to take an hour for lunch.
What is this? You're not political at all? What do you mean? You have political views?
Well, you wanted to go over there and entertain the
I'm
troops.
a comic. If I wasn't a comic, I'd run for president. Then I'd have to have a view.
All right, now listen
to me. The only
to
view I got to think of is the view of some girls behind in my face. You follow?
The president happens to be correct about this Kurd thing. Now, let me tell you why. You follow?
I hear you.
The Kurds, the way I see it, he's right. This is an internal affair. We cannot step into every... They invaded Kuwait. We got them out of Kuwait. That was the mission.
Yeah, it's like how far you want to take this thing.
Right. As soon as we start now going into countries, you know all the peaceniks are going to start screaming that we shouldn't have done that. All
Well,
of a
they're
sudden,
now screaming that we got to help the Kurds.
yeah, don't believe them. Because the second we go in and if things go wrong, they'll be screaming we shouldn't have gone in. The president can't get involved in it. This persecution of the Kurds has been going on forever. You understand me, Dice? You hear?
I hear every word you're saying.
Well, I'm not afraid to speak out on this. I want to hear your opinions.
Okay, well, let me talk about something Dice could comment on.
No, I want
something
Dice...
a little less political. You know that...
You see how he likes to push me into things. You know, that's how Howie works.
Yeah, right.
He's got to just keep pushing.
Right, you know.
I'm
You
going to
hear?
help you out here.
You hear? All right, here's something you can comment on.
You're against sex abuse in the schools, aren't you, Dice?
What are
Yes,
you,
I
a
am.
homo?
Yes, I am.
What, is she a homo? You're here.
I'm against sex abuse
I
in the
had
home.
to check. I had to check.
He's for sex
in
abuse
school.
in school. You're for
Yeah, I'm
sex
against
abuse
that,
at home. Why? You've abused women at school.
No, never.
You're for the abuse of women or against it?
Against it.
All right, there you
Okay.
go.
There's a guy, Anthony Romaine, who's 43. He pleaded guilty last month to one count of first-degree sexual abuse
Of lettuce.
of children. And he said he was fondling 3 girls, all 11 or younger.
You ever had an 11-year-old, Dice?
No, I have not.
He was fired
Yeah.
from PS 59 in Williamsburg immediately after his arrest. But the judge in the case has already promised him 5 years probation as long as he stays in counseling. But he's had a history of fondling little girls in his classrooms for years.
They're
All
here.
it is, he's just got to build his confidence and go with real women now.
That's right.
That's his whole problem. He's going through a midlife crisis.
Well, you know, the lawyer for the guy said, look, we're talking here about this latest case. He touched a little girl's backside, but she was fully clothed. Now, how can we talk about putting this guy in jail?
I don't get it.
Amazing.
Now he's a Girl
if the
Scout
guy's
leader.
perforated, he should be put in jail. That's the way it is.
That's right.
You know?
Oh, now-
I mean, perforated people are out there.
See, the Kurds you won't talk about, but this is you're an expert.
Well, I'm
Meanwhile-
not over there. You hear? I never seen a Kurd.
Over in Queens, the priest, Father Enrique.
Hey, Father Enrique, you here?
Oh, now you're talking about... I can't talk about that.
Hey, isn't he with you in the studio, Father Enrique?
Who you with?
Huh? What are you?
Father
What's going on here now?
Enrique was found guilty
He's found naked in a closet.
last month of
Hey, everybody's
sexually abusing
Merv Griffin.
an 8-year-old boy
No, yeah.
and abusing 2 brothers of the boy. But the parents in the area are now upset. They want to sue.
I wonder why.
The Catholic Church, because they say the church tried to cover it up. They were more interested in keeping the father out of court than about taking care of these boys. So they're a little upset with the church. They say they didn't care about that at all.
That's
they
why
were
I
just
always
trying to
say,
hide
you know,
the whole
these
thing.
These guys should get out more often. You know what I mean?
Dice, you know Merv?
You get demented staying in the house all the time.
Did you ever meet Merv?
No,
Okay.
I have not.
All right. Well, you know, I just thought it was interesting. The parents got really upset when they saw this guy in the courtroom,
Yeah.
Father Enriquez, who had abused their kids, and he bowed to them and made the sign of the cross.
Oh, great.
That's what really upset them.
Did he give him a power shower?
I don't know exactly what he was into, but they're upset that he's getting a light sentence as well. Apparently, they're not cracking down on these people like they should. Remember Token, the dog who was posthumously named after being hit by a subway train?
Now, Dice, you were upset about this, right?
I wouldn't remember.
You're against animal abuse, right?
Yes, I am.
Well, you know, now they have transcripts of what the motormen and the guys on the trains were saying, and apparently they were joking about collecting a fare from Token just before they hit him and wiped him out.
Token at the time was writing a book about Merv.
What is Token? A dog we're talking
Yeah,
about now?
yeah, it was a
Dead
dog.
dog.
This is where the show went from talking about
People to
girl
dogs.
is over there.
Let me tell you something. This dog thing is so out of control. The subway guy hit a dog on the subway train tracks, right? Did you hear about this? You hear?
No, I missed this one.
So for the last 10 months, I think, the front page of the paper has been about the stupid dog. There are
Hey, look.
people dying every day. People worry about a stupid dog.
Yeah, I can't even listen to this about a dog.
You hear?
You know, not that I got no sympathetic feelings towards a dog. I've been an animal lover ever since I was a kid. You follow?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I brought this up
for a dog
because...
to get the front page of a newspaper
Over people.
over people over there, and you know you got the curlers over there fighting. You know, who am I going to go with?
But I brought this up because it is getting ridiculous. They can't release the name of the motorman because he's been getting death threats.
Can you imagine that?
The
People
motorman over a dog.
people who love dogs are threatening a human life.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
and-
want to talk about the spider that I ripped out his legs last night for walking in my living room.
Yeah, there you go.
And yesterday I'm watching the news, and I understand there's the Soviet ice skating troupe in the country,
Yes.
and they have some skating bears. And now the animal rights people are protesting, and they want people to boycott the Soviet troop as it goes across the country because they said the skating, making the bears skate is undignified.
Yeah, all right. All right, listen to me. That's like your boyfriend Penn has a duck in his play.
Oh, jeez.
And the animal rights people said it was undignified for the duck to be in the play.
They didn't treat the duck like a duck.
Yeah. Now, hey, listen, let me tell you something.
Treat the duck like a person.
Soon it will be, if you kill a fly, you will go to jail. This is so out of control. What is wrong with some bears ice skating?
The bear looked like he was having a good time.
Dice, you got
They're idiots, these people.
Don't you have bears in your act that ice skate? You were telling me, you hear?
I got a Vietnamese band. That's it.
Is that right?
No. Do I have a Vietnamese band?
Don't you have a bunch of Viet Cong who ice skate through your show?
Viet Cong on skates.
Merv told you to do it?
I never met Merv. That
Meanwhile,
question's been asked and answered.
I see here that Lorne Michaels is getting married. Did you see this?
Hey, Lorne Michael, your buddy, Dice.
Yeah, well, I got nothing with Lorne.
I don't like him.
Who, you know his
Why not?
assistant, Alice Barry?
No, I want to know why you don't like Lorne. I mean, you always ask me this, that.
All right,
this,
I'll
that.
tell you then. I was at NBC for several years, and I had requested a audition for Saturday Night Live, and Lorne would not talk to me. So
well, maybe he didn't want you on the show.
Okay. I don't like him.
Why?
Who is he?
Well,
what,
it's
I
his
can't
show.
audition? I cannot have an audition?
But now you got your own show.
I don't care. I can't have an audition? What, that's such an insult for a guy who's a performer? Can't have an... what is this? Too busy for me?
Well, how
Not
long
busy.
ago was this? Was
That's
this
why
before
every
you
week... That's why every week when I go on TV and kick his ass, I take special pride and pleasure in it.
Was this before you were Howard Stern, like?
No, I was Howard Stern.
Like?
Do you hear?
You were already Howard Stern.
That's right.
That's okay.
No,
All
we
right.
can't.
That's a genital thing.
For some reason, I'm not allowed to say that.
Yeah, that's bad for us. Anyway, he's marrying some woman named Alice Barry. Did you meet her?
See, I just had to bleep Dice, but that's the kind of stuff that's uncrucified by the FCC.
Yeah, you could hear
Beep
that.
scumbag.
Hey, ease
Oh,
up.
man, come on. Give us a break.
This.
What do you want from me?
What's happening?
Do I write the rules? Do I write the rules? Do I write the rules?
Well,
Don't you
what's going
understand?
on there with
Don't
you?
you
Why can't
understand that everyone else in the country has one set of rules and they make
3 months ago, you were saying it.
Wait a second, please. All right, Robin, finish the news, please.
Well, anyway, I was just saying he's
I
marrying
know I'm going to
his
curse. I could feel it coming.
26-year-old assistant. He's 44. And guess what? They're going to Paris to tie the knot.
Yeah, that's not too funny. They ought to do a sketch about this old man marrying a 26-year-old girl. Him and Ed McMahon ought to go to paradise together. Lorne Michaels.
Anyway. You know, they've come up with a new one of these celebrity group songs.
Oh, yeah? Dice,
Yeah.
are you in any of those? Like
What?
Give Peace a Chance, the celebrity songs? Has anybody
No.
approached you on that?
They don't
No.
let you in these things, huh?
Did
I
Sean
told you I
Lennon?
changed my number.
Did Sean Ono Lennon approach you on that?
No, they haven't gotten to me yet, but I'm sure the
They
call
will.
will come.
The call will
This
come.
one's on recycling. And it's to inaugurate National Recycling Day.
Oh, well, Earth Day's coming again.
That's right.
See, Dice used to get called for a lot of that stuff, but now all of a
Yeah.
sudden, you know, since Saturday Night Live, right?
Earth Day's coming.
All your little, all those little Hollywood
Friggin' Earth
friends,
Day.
they all
If they
go.
would have cleaned up last year, there wouldn't be a friggin' Earth Day this year.
Well, this video
That's why I throw my cigarette butts out the window all year long, because I know those idiots are going to clean it up.
Why should you clean it up?
I still see Pampers. I still see styrofoam cups.
Right.
They're so full of crap, they don't know. Scum buckets. Can you say that?
Yeah.
Well, this one features Pat Benatar, B.B. King, Quincy Jones, Stevie Wonder, Barry White, Ozzy Osbourne, Natalie Cole, Charlie Daniels, Lita Ford, Dr. John,
Nancy Sirianni Martling.
Lieber and Stoller. Who's that? Tone
You're
Loc.
people that couldn't get a record deal for the last 10 years. That's who it features.
Yeah.
Loggins,
That's what I think.
Bette Midler, Randy Newman, Queen Latifah,
Queen Latifah, Dice. What do you think of her?
Brenda Russell,
Never heard of her.
Not my
Ricky
queen.
Van Shelton.
Ricky Van Shelton, you know him?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So here we have a little bit of the song.
You want to hear some of the song?
I dig black chicks.
What's it called?
It's called Yakety Yak, Take It Back.
What is this song about?
It's a recycling song.
All right, this is You Should Recycle. All right, here it is.
Like it so far?
Dice is dancing around the room.
I actually like the beat.
Rick Rubin produced.
Black feel. Yeah, I feel it now. I'm getting into this. Yeah. Okay. But I'm rapping.
But every song has to be a rap?
No, of course.
I dig the vibe.
You like rap music, Dice?
Yeah, well, now that I changed my whole ways about.
Now that you're with so many
they
black
call
women.
me D-Money now.
Where's Pat Benatar? I don't hear her singing this.
That shit, sing for me, sister. We're not gonna rock and roll no more. See, Robin's getting excited over there now.
I don't hear Pat Benatar.
I don't hear either.
That's Queen Latifah.
Maybe.
It's pretty hip.
You like it, huh? I'm going to send it to you.
Will you now recycle?
I dig the vibe.
My kids have been asking
Will I
me to
recycle?
Yeah.
Yeah, will you separate
it's
the
about
newspapers?
recycling?
Yeah.
I don't listen to the words. I just listen to the beat and the bass line.
Taking your
You
cans
follow?
back.
Every song sounds the same now. Every rap
Well,
song.
it's all, it's all the rap.
It's all this wild African rhythm.
Now, you know you're sounding
That's
like
right.
your parents,
Yeah.
Howard.
No, I'm not. I could get into some of it. I buy some of those rap records. Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know, your parents used to say that about the Beatles and the Rolling Stones.
Oh, come on. Wait a second. You're an educated woman. Come on. Does this sound like every other rap song? Come
Well,
on.
I particularly resent all these
it's not
songs
rap,
where
it's got
everybody
more of a
has to
funk.
have one line.
Right.
You know, you get so many people in it,
Yeah.
and everybody gets to sing one line, like "We Are the World."
And what are we supposed to do? Get Crip notes so we can understand what's going on?
And know who's singing.
And why isn't Dice asked to be a part of
Yeah,
this?
they're going to recycle. Let's see what they do with toilet paper.
I can see Tone Loc recycling, can't you?
You know what this reminds me of? They all got together, these celebrities, to sing about the voting, to get together to do public service announcements about voting. None of them voted. You understand? You hear me?
Hey, you know.
You hear me now?
You hear me now?
Hey, you hear?
All
I
right.
hear you.
Is that it, Robin?
That's it. That's enough.
That's the news, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Hey, who's
That's
mumbling
right.
back there? Noodles?
Yeah, Noodles is he's getting delirious over here.
Hey, is Noodles your pal there who got with the pipe bomb?
No. Oh yeah, he was there.
Hey,
He was
Noodles,
in the
what
house.
happened there?
I didn't really get much press on it, Howard, but I was there.
What happened?
A loud explosion, a lot of glass flying, a lot of nerves shattered.
Dice, it was one of your friends, right? The guy got a pipe bomb in his window.
I wouldn't know.
He has to take a long lunch.
Yeah,
I wouldn't remember.
No, come on, Dice, what happened with that? Seriously.
I wasn't there.
You weren't involved, I know that.
I would have no knowledge of what went on that day.
You know, nobody tells me anything. Hey,
What do
Noodles.
you want me to tell you?
Noodles, what happened?
I work from 12 to 1 and I take an hour for lunch. That's all I could say.
I'll call Hot Tub Johnny. I'll find out.
There was a
What happened? A pipe bomb?
A big explosion.
You were
and,
sitting in an apartment, your friend's apartment. Whose apartment was it? Noodles? Whose?
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't remember.
All right, you were sitting in a guy's apartment.
Well, actually, I was in the guest bedroom.
Okay. And all of a sudden, what happens? Through the window comes a pipe bomb?
Through the main window of the master bedroom, a thing came through, which turned out to be what's known today as a pipe bomb.
And it went off while you were in the apartment?
And the owner of the apartment,
it's like
ran
Vietnam.
with it
Was
and
this?
threw it out the front door, and it exploded.
All right, so the owner of the apartment grabbed the pipe bomb,
Yes,
tossed it out the front door,
exactly.
and it blew up outside,
Yes,
saving everyone inside.
exactly right.
And he's a brave man because the pipe bomb could have gone off at any second.
He's a stupid man. He should have thrown it out the back window.
But Noodles,
But is that guy connected? Was this like a hit?
was it a hit?
I wouldn't know.
My client can't answer any more questions
No,
at
I mean,
this
well,
time.
what did the guy do to deserve? Did he ever figure out why someone would toss a pipe bomb in his house?
I wouldn't know.
I didn't ask you. I asked Noodles.
Noodles was
I wouldn't
there.
know.
All right. Well, you guys are up to something.
See, he can't talk about.
The stuff I want to know.
Yeah.
The
Well, what's
Kurds
there
and
to
the pipe
know?
bomb. I want to know what happened.
Well, if we know it,
That's it.
Well,
Was
Dice,
anybody ever arrested? What happened?
well, I was a suspect for a while.
all right.
You can believe that.
I don't know what's going on.
You know, just what you hear, Howard.
I haven't heard anything.
One workout, it all comes back.
Muscleized memory.
Now, where was Hot Tub Johnny during this?
Schliffy.
Don't you think this guy was kind of brave in the sense
Yeah,
that...
that's funny. Johnny wasn't around for a few days.
Johnny? You know that?
I don't know where Johnny was.
Yeah?
He might have been over there. Yeah.
No, but what happened? In other words, when it came in, the guy said, hey, I'm going to grab this thing and throw it out. I mean, don't you... What is it, on a timer?
I think it...
I don't know. I don't deal with that stuff.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is...
I was having some of that there Tibet food.
Now, what are you saying? That it lands on the floor and all of a sudden you go, well, I would run out of the house. I wouldn't pick it up.
Exactly.
All right, listen, you guys. Everybody go buy Dice's new CD.
Banned by the FCC now.
No, that's my new CD. Crucified by the FCC. Produced by Rick Rubin.
Oh, Dice is at Madison Square Garden.
So why am I seeing all reruns now?
Because, don't even go into it. I just did a whole...
What did I tell you?
You could ask me questions.
I did an
but
hour...
when I come back at you with a question over there, you don't want to answer.
I did an hour explanation on it this morning. Why there are reruns. We are going back into live shows in a couple of weeks.
We are?
Well, possibly, because I had a meeting. Do I need to explain this again? Every person I meet asks me
Are you going to be back on? That's all I want to know.
We don't know.
We don't know. We have
all
to
right,
decide.
Well, I want to know when you know. You hear?
We're going to decide.
I hope you get it, Howard.
We're deciding what... No, we can be on tomorrow if we wanted to. We're trying to work things out where the show is done.
Oh, you're going for more money?
No. All I want is more than 2 full-time people working on my show. And I don't want to pay for it.
How many people you need?
I need more than 2.
How many?
10.
All right, let me talk to somebody.
All right. Dice, I'll talk to you later. Noodles, thank you.
A pleasure.
Dice live at Madison Square Garden to hear the incredible show. It's all on CD right now. Parental advisory, explicit lyrics, which means a lot of good dirty stuff. Stuff about black women, fat orgasms, and handicaps and cripples. All right, Dice.
Always a good category.
Thanks for coming on, Dice.
Okay, I'll talk to you.
I'll speak to you later.
Yeah, bye.
There they go. There goes the guys.
I hear you.
I hear you. Those are the guys. Let's see if I can hear them doing anything from that satellite.
Oh, you're going to pretend we're gone?
Yeah.
I think they just got up and walked out.
What's wrong with that bastard asking me about the pipe bomb? You know, I just want to hear something. That was fun.
Well, he was right. He was better when he came.
He was. He was okay at 7:30, but why does everybody come alive at 10 when it's not my show anymore? You hear?
I hear you.
Give me your plugs, Jackie. I'm ready to pass out.
It was 4 o'clock for him.